think you know the whole story yet.
I don't.
Yeah.
You go ahead. You tell the story.
Oh my God. We're going to start off with that. Hold on. I got to move this over to the right monitor. I'm going to bring up my notes.
For those just joining us, Derek started talking. I'm like, we got to record this. Why are we not recording?
You started mentioning stuff. Oh my God.
My life's just an ongoing podcast. So I just talk about stuff all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. Where is it?
Well, this all started with.
Had we talked about it at all yet?
Did we?
I don't know.
All right. Well, I pulled out a 4-player arcade 1-up NBA Jam machine. It was broken in the garbage, or it wouldn't start, it wouldn't turn on. I gave it to Derek when we went to go pick up my dirt bike. I brought it over to your house, and you said you'd look at it.
Spell it right. That's why I couldn't find it.
Oh, okay. And so Derek attempted to fix. Now I leave it to you.
Okay, so I went to try and fix it, thinking maybe it's fixable. When I got in there, I could see damage from water in the controller. I never even told you this yet, I don't think. So I cleaned it up with some vinegar and resoldered one capacitor, I think it was, that was loose for sure. Yeah, it was capacitor. It was definitely loose. The actual solder joints had let go. And I'm like, great, that would explain the problem because it was right near the power switch. That did not fix it. So I decided, after looking for parts for a while and trying to figure out what it might be and researching a little bit, couldn't find exactly what it would be. So I just said, we'll just sell it as is. Made sure Josh was okay with that. He's like, it's yours. You can do whatever you want with it. I'm like, no, you found it. It's yours. I will sell it for you if you'd like, since I couldn't repair it for you. So I posted it on Canada Day. Okay, July 1st. And I think it was a day off, and I can't remember what I got a bunch of messages anyway. But one of the first people who actually said anything about coming was this guy, Tony. He said
it's always Tony,
4:30 p.m. He asked if he could pick it up the next day. So I gave him the location, and I always give Waterloo at the end now because people are stupid and message from all over the place. It doesn't help that Facebook Marketplace will also show you ads way outside your area now. Yeah. Like that, it's been doing that for like 2 years, but it's annoying and people don't expect it still. So I gave him that. And then he said, actually, can I pick it up on Saturday morning? I'm like, sure, fine. He said, I'll pay you a deposit. I'm like, sure, fine. That's what I mean. So he offered to transfer it to hold it till Saturday. That was his exact words. That was 5 p.m. I gave him the address and phone number. And then I waited 2 hours for the deposit. And he said, I messaged to remind him other people are waiting. Then I received the deposit and he gave me $70 out of the $170 total cost. I was going to say at least 50. So that makes sense. I actually even asked him, how much were you thinking? He said 70. Then after he sent the deposit, he called me to confirm that I got the deposit.
Okay.
I don't think I answered. Oh, no, I did. I said I confirmed and I said I got the deposit. Saturday rolls around. He had said he was going to come Saturday morning. I reminded him at 10 a.m. and asked when he's coming. He said he's busy, but he'll text me when he finishes because he was working or some crap. Then I reminded him at 11:40 a.m. and I asked if I should go to somebody else. Then he didn't answer. Sunday morning, 10 a.m. 10:30 rolls around. He said he'll reach out when he's on his way. I reminded him at 3 p.m. and asked him when he's coming. 4 p.m. he changed to texting from Facebook Messenger and said he's aiming for 5:30 to 6 p.m. or tomorrow is better.
Okay.
And he called me. I think I answered. Yeah. Then Monday rolls around. Remember, this was Sunday, so Monday is the next day. 5 p.m. as I'm about to leave work, I reminded him, asked if he's still coming. He said he can't come and showed me pictures of damage to the truck, his work trucks, because he owns a business, a windows and doors business. I don't care if your truck got damaged. And it's fleet. Who cares? That happens all the time. Like, whatever, any excuse, right? I told him I need the machine gone, and it's been 6 days. I've had lots of local people interested. I offered to sell it to someone else. He then immediately called me and left a message. Sorry, I can't talk right now. I'm driving. If you give me a call, that would be great. So then he texted me saying he couldn't call, or say texted me saying he can't text, and asked me to call him again.
And then called you to say call him.
2 minutes after, yeah.
Yeah.
Then he called me. I did not answer. He said he was driving and couldn't talk on the phone. On his message, I texted him and said, no, sorry. I said I was driving, so I couldn't talk on the phone when he called that second time. And I said he should have told me he couldn't come before I asked. I'm not happy about him canceling again. I don't want to talk on the phone. Just tell me when you can come get it. No more cancellations. Do you know when? That was Monday. Tuesday rolls around. That was 5 p.m. that this all happened, and he still didn't answer after that. So Tuesday, 3:40 p.m., I texted him, do you know when you can come? He texted me, I'm trying for today. So I texted him back saying, you have a more specific time so I can tell you if I'm even available. Then he texted me, said, yes, I will. Thank you. 10 minutes later, he texted me to ask if he can pay the balance and asked if I can leave it outside for him with a bag or a tarp on it so he can pick it up anytime, like tomorrow morning. So again, changing when he's going to pick it up. I texted him. I said, cars are in the driveway. I'd rather know when he's coming to leave it out. I asked if he canceled again for today because I just wanted him to say it.
Yeah.
At that point, he said he will pay the balance. And then asked if I can leave it out. Then he asked if I have the power cord. He said he will be coming in the morning. Yeah, he said he will be coming in the morning. And this was 4 p.m. on the Tuesday. I said I don't believe him. I reminded him that he's already canceled for tonight. I told him he should not have bought something so far away if he wasn't coming. I reminded him it needs to be repaired and it does not currently power on. I told him I don't have a power cord because the last thing I need is for him to show up and be like, what do you mean it doesn't work?
Yeah.
So I told him that if he pays the rest, I'll leave it outside tomorrow. I told him it needs to go tomorrow. I would prefer it gone by noon so the cars are not in the way when we get home. So he can't, otherwise he'd have trouble picking it up from in front of the garage. I don't want to put it out near the road and have someone fucking take it.
Yeah.
If he's not there tomorrow, I will not hold it any longer and I will not refund him. And then half an hour later, I asked him to confirm that he understands that it needs repairs and that he will pick it up for tomorrow morning by noon, and that he will pay in full and leave it outside. If he does not come by noon, I will not refund him and I will sell it to someone else. That is where my good notes stopped. I think after that, it was just texting back and forth, and it was a bitch fest back and forth because he doesn't acknowledge that he didn't show for any of these. He's like, nah, I didn't cancel. Maybe I canceled like 3 times. I'm like, nah, dude. First you said, here. No need to get upset is what I'm reading. Here's where I just sent all that. Then I said, I'm a reasonable person. I don't want to sound like a dick, but you canceling on me 5 times now has forced me to be blunt and short with you. He said, you've been short and blunt from the beginning. And I'm sorry to say you are a bit of a dick, but no worries. It doesn't bother me. So I put a laughing emoji. He said, I will be e-transferring the balance as soon as I get a chance and will pick up tomorrow before noon as you demanded. No bad feelings, ! Believe me, I'm okay with all this. I said, you're the one who never shows up. That makes you the dick. Forget sending me the money. If you're not even sorry for failing to show up at so many times, I'll just sell the machine to someone else. He says, no need to get upset. There is many things in life to be upset about, like accidents, family members not well, and sickness. So there's his excuses. It's up to you. Whatever makes you feel better. You can simply e-transfer me my deposit. And then his email address, with the same security answer you used. Mine's auto deposit. I didn't use a security answer.
Yeah.
Not that anyone who's Canadian doesn't know or would know that, but sorry, I don't have time to text and argue. If you'd like to vent, you are more than welcome to call me. So I said, legally speaking, the deposit was to hold it until Saturday. You failed to show up. Saturday ended and the agreement was completed. I'm okay. No need to get upset. I only canceled on you twice. Then I listed all the times he canceled. Exact times and dates. No need to get to go legal if you're that hard up for a $70 deposit for family needs. I understand. Just let me know if you'll be refunding me or not. I said, attempts at financial insults won't help you. It wasn't meant to be disrespectful or insulting. I'm sorry for the way you've handled this purchase. I'm sorry for the way you've handled this purchase.
Yeah.
He said. There was no need for you to be upset. We can still make this work. I said, you should be sorry. You cannot keep your word, but it appears that doesn't mean anything to you. He said, I'm sorry for not being able to pick up this unit in a timely manner due to work, vehicle accident, and a special need child to care for.
Always excuse. Yeah.
I've seen his child on Facebook. He doesn't have a special needs child. She might have ADHD. That's the most thing. And she's also got a bigger four-wheeler than I do. So I don't think she's hard up for anything. I said, excuses are like assholes. Admit your mistakes. Don't deflect and blame everything else. He said, life can be so much more difficult. And here you are texting back and forth. I said, my life can be difficult too, but I'm not making that your problem. Don't commit if you can't deliver. The negative reviews on your company agree. You need to work on your ability to deliver on your promises. Because I went and checked the company's reviews. I don't think you're able to learn from this experience, however. He didn't answer. That was, what day of the week is this? Tuesday now? I think it was Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. And that ended at, oh my God, so many messages. That last message is about 5:30 p.m. Then the next day, he starts messaging me. No, that same day, 6 p.m., he messages me. So half an hour later, he says, good evening, Derek, spelled wrong. Hope you are more at ease at the moment. I have just e-transferred you the remaining balance of $100. I will be by your home tomorrow to pick up the non-working unit as described in your market selling listing. Oh my God. This is what he said. Tomorrow by noon as stated. So then I thought about it for a while, talking to my wife. I'm like, should I just keep his money and forget it? He has my address. I can't do that, blah, blah, blah. All that crap.
Yeah.
And then I said, the arcade machine will be outside from 9 a.m. till noon. That's all I said. Then the next morning, right after that, he says, good evening. Thank you for your text. Have a wonderful resting night. I will be there to pick up the unit. And then at 10:14, he says, good morning, Derek. Hope you had a restful night. I will be there around 11:30. Please confirm that the unit is available for pickup. Would have been hilarious not respond at all, but whatever. I said, the arcade machine will be outside waiting. It will be there until noon. And then I waited, then I set it out. And the next morning, I watched on the cameras from work. I was watching from work the whole time. From 9 o'clock till 11:15, I had to go get my kids from their summer camp thing. And of course, he came while I was getting them.
Of course.
I couldn't watch it live, but he did it quick. It was just like all this stupid shit just for him to not have showed up, not to take so long to do it, what he said he's going to do.
Yeah.
So because I'm a petty asshole, on Google and looked up motivational quotes about being late. Printed out 3 of them and stuck them on the inside of the arcade machine. So he won't see it till he goes to repair it. I can't remember what they said, but I did take photos of them.
Oh my gosh.
And I told my wife about that. She's like, I like you less right now. What was this date again? It was on the 6th, 7th? Just less than a week it took him to pick this thing up. Like, how freaking ridiculous are you?
That's a while, yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying. Oh, here they are. One of them says, be honest with yourself. The next one says, do better so you can be better. And the other one says, if you're chronically late, you're chronically rude.
That's about right.
Right? So I put those inside.
That's funny.
I'm going to share this out here so you can see the actual photo. Share window. Oh, share Chrome tab. That's even easier. This one? Yes, this one. There you go.
Ah,
So
yes.
you'll see it when he opens it up.
Perfect.
Yeah. Just a little bit of tape and a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
Motivational messages for him.
Funny.
So I had blocked him on Facebook at some point, thinking, I don't know if that'll stop a bad review or not, but I'll just do it because I don't want to hear from him again before he had paid for the full thing. And then I started searching and found a lot of Facebook posts by him in Arcade 1-Up groups. So he definitely like fixes these and has a bunch of them or something.
Yeah.
Maybe he resells them. I have no idea. I can't see how he has time if he can't even show up, but yeah, he was needing a monitor for one. I don't know how old that post was. There's also a lot of posts about power outages on his street. So I could find out his street, but I didn't dig that deep.
I think you can let it go. I think you've done enough.
You know me
now,
better
Derek.
than that.
I think you can let it go now.
Pretty sure you know me better than that.
I do, unfortunately.
I just need to go on my wife's Facebook account so I can actually see. I unblocked him, I think, to go check something. I think it was what he said about the daughter. I'm like, I don't know about that. So I think I unblocked and checked him again just to see if he actually had. No, I don't believe that for a second. Yeah. So, and then you see it, an arcade machine in town, the exact same model for sale, working for $250.
Which is about what it would have cost me in parts just to fix that one. So,
and the biggest problem is we don't know what part was bad.
Yeah.
That's the biggest issue. I would have just tried. There was also a guy in town, one of the people who messaged me saying they want to buy it, is selling the exact same model on Facebook Marketplace. And I think it's for $450. NBA, no, why can't I type? NBA Jam Arcade. Yeah, that one you're looking at. That is, I can't believe there's one for $250.
Yeah, it was a great deal.
I almost should have just waited for that guy who is. No, it's the guy who's selling the $850, the $850 one, the NBA Jam Shack Edition. I'm pretty sure he's the one who messaged me, asking me to buy it.
Interesting.
Yeah. Maybe his needed parts, or maybe he could swap parts. Would have been nice. I would have loved to have a spare one just for swapping parts with.
Yeah.
Find the bad part and buy a new one. But,
well, that sale bought me a gas tank from my motorbike.
There you go.
Hey, it all came around.
Yeah.
I've been trying to find a auxiliary fuel can for my motorbike that I can attach to it, because as I found out this week, it doesn't hold a lot of gas. So I went to a movie on Tuesday night and over by your house, and ran out of gas right before I turned into your street.
Good. Told me. I have gas cans here.
I literally, that was the first thing I was like, what do I do? I was like, I know Derek has gas, but let me see if I can. Anyways, I managed to get my fuel working. It's not reserve. I had to run it on Prime, which basically just like, it basically just lets fuel run into the carburetor. It doesn't regulate it at all.
Okay.
It's so like if you put a carburetor on it, like if you took the carburetor off and drained all the fuel out of it and put it back on, you can put it on Prime to fill the bowl.
Oh.
And that primes it.
Interesting.
But for some reason my reserve doesn't work, but the Prime works. So I ran it on Prime and I'm like, just don't stop and I'll be okay.
Is your Prime is your reserve an actual separate tank or compartment, or is it just two different sized hoses?
It's just different. I believe it's a hose difference. Yes.
Okay.
Because Prime pulls right from the bottom, and I believe it. So maybe Prime just is the reserve. I don't know. So
is there a Pepcock that does the 3 different positions?
Yeah.
And off too?
Yeah. No off.
There's no off. Okay.
There's no off.
Interesting.
So, anyways, I got it on Prime and I managed to scoot over to the gas station. But yes, Derek, you were going to be the person I know. Yeah, I was going to call you. If I couldn't get much further, I knew you were going to be my call. So I've ridden that bike only a few times. I've ridden the bike a few times, run out of gas twice.
I have a 5 and a 20 sitting here with gas in them from my trip.
For your trip?
From my trip, left over. Yeah.
What trip is that? You say?
Well, I don't want to talk about that already.
We've already used the segue. I can't use it again.
That's why you tickle their ass with the feather.
No,
back to it. Okay.
Well, I'm all in.
I've talked way too much already.
I like listening to your voice.
No, you don't. Nobody
does. Better than my voice.
I guess everyone hates their own, or do they? So 2 weeks ago now, I went to an off-road trip at my buddy's cottage. I've been talking about this for a while, I think, with my brother-in-law and his ex-brother-in-law, whose cottage it is. But there's a farmhouse that his parents used to live in on the property that his sister now owns because she's stinking rich. Anyway, so we went for the off-road weekend with him, and there was supposed to be 16 or 15 other guys coming, but it was hit or miss. Some people showed up on one day or another day or left early, that kind of stuff. At any given time, we've usually had 8 to 10 people riding at the same time, which is pretty cool. I think the last day was the Sunday, and there was less people, but other than that, it was good. And I discovered that my 4-wheeler has another new issue that maybe has always existed. I don't know. And it is that randomly it won't start.
Yay.
So the first time I discovered it, we were riding along the road and we got to a spot where a friend of ours had died on a 3-wheeler. 20 years, almost 20 years ago. So 17 years ago, I think. And he was drunk and riding a 3-wheeler and tipped over and rolled over in the ditch. So anyway, they have like a cross with his name on it at the side of the road. And we were driving back from off-roading and stopped there for my brother-in-law to trim the trees around it. And I turned my machine off, even though I had been turning it off all day. As we stopped and they had drinks and stuff, I turned it off and it wouldn't start back up. It just struggled. Sounds like there's either no spark or no fuel. And then once in a while, there'll be a backfire. So I don't think this has happened before, but it's possible that it's the same as the issue that I thought I was having where I thought it was flooding. Maybe.
Okay.
The one where I killed my starter relay and my starter solenoid and my ignition coil. So I'm guessing maybe it's the same issue. I do not know for sure. So that is that. I struggled with that all weekend. It happened twice on the first day that I was there. We went up Thursday night, but we didn't ride at all. Fridays when we rode first, or I didn't ride at all. The other guys did. Most of them went to bed early because they did alcohol and other things that made them fall asleep early. So I had that struggle. The next day I had it a couple times, or one more time, I think. But most of the time, like the first time we put it in the garage and troubleshot it, spark was fine. Fuel looked fine, but we can't actually see the fuel, right? We can see it in the hose. The hose is clear, but we can't check the bowl around like that to make sure. But I did smell fuel on the spark plug the one time and it still wouldn't start. So I don't get it. So we thought maybe it was either a timing issue, weak coil, because it is a brand new Amazon coil, or I don't know. Valves are the other thing. That's the other thing it could be. The guy I bought it from said he did the valves, but I don't trust him because he's a body guy and doesn't know what he's doing, and he had lots of other problems with it. So that's something to check next, is the timing, to make sure that the Wardorf key, whatever the hell it's called, the key that keeps the piston on the shaft, or whatever it is. No, that keeps the timing chain on the shaft. Anyway, make sure that's not bent or twisted or loose or gone or anything like that. And then check the valves as well. So we got to do that at some point. It's also possible that there's a stator problem, because the stator is what tells it when to fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the second time it happened was in water. But that could also be a totally different problem because my brother pointed out that the Grizzlies have a breather off the bottom of the carburetor that you think is just for when you drain it, but apparently it's also used for like the carburetor
the carb,
to breathe.
Yeah.
But it goes straight down, and if it gets plugged with water, then no air can come out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dirt bike has that same tube.
So my brother
relocate.
On my other machine of my brother's, he just bent it and moved it up. But you need a thicker hose so it doesn't kink as well.
Okay.
Because I think my current one there will kink if I do that. So that is another to do. I should probably write that one down because I don't think I wrote down. Yeah. Relocate. Reload. I can't even type. Carb. What do you call it? Drain hose?
Breather hose.
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll see. I have a list of things to look at. It's at my brother-in-law's garage. I just haven't had time to look at it or work on it. I wasn't the only one who broke down. Another buddy of ours broke down, or another friend of friends broke down when we were up there on the trail. His is an ignition circuit fuse popping every time problem. It ran fine for 2 days, and then it just started blowing the fuse every time you try and start it, or every time you turn the key on.
I because I work with trucks so much and so many trucks break down. Like I guarantee I have a breakdown every day of something. I'm so tired of like something works perfectly fine 10 minutes ago and now it just doesn't work at all.
Yeah.
And there's no reason for it. It's just like
there's always a reason. The problem is you can't find the reason. Once you do, it all makes sense if you find the real reason.
Sure. Yes.
That's the problem. Yeah. And troubleshooting is a whole nother topic because when I was up there, we went to do a compression test just to see if somehow the cylinder is leaking or whatever the hell's happening, right?
Yeah.
And the compression tester that they just happen to have in that garage is one you push against the spark plug hole where it has just rubber on it, but the arm that it pushes with is not long enough to reach in the spark plug hole for mine. So it's just like, oh great, we can't do that test.
It's kind of pointless. Yeah.
What's the next problem?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. Yeah. They have a thing with signs up there. I think I might have told you, I don't remember, but they like making or adding random signs or custom signs to the trails. One of them is a really wet spot that says water over road. And then there's another one that's like it's a snowmobile trail. It helps you also know what's where and give people directions.
Yeah.
So at one point, there's a split that there used to be a log across that one side, the left-hand side there. That log went all the way across and blocked both paths. The left-hand trail is really muddy and wet, and the right-hand trail is dry but more complicated and a little longer. So anyway, I put this sign up in the middle here because I found it on a walking trail near my house. It clearly had come down a long time ago and someone just threw it in the corner. So I took it down, brought it up there and told my brother-in-law, I'm putting that somewhere. And he's like, surprise me. So I figured it's a good place to put it because the trail splits there. So you can kind of give people direction like, oh, stick to the right at the
Expo
KW Health and Wellness Expo. I also picked up more signs yesterday off Facebook Marketplace. They are washroom signs.
Ooh.
It just says restroom and it has a picture of a man and a picture of a woman, like
stick figure guy. Yeah,
stick figure ones. I've got 2 of those signs to put on the trail somewhere next time we go up. So that's fun. I have more pictures, but it's hard to go through them without showing pictures that I don't also want to share, right? So there's one. This is a bunch of the guys and 4-wheelers and stuff. And then here's another one.
That's an epic beard.
It is a pretty good beard. That's James. He was the brother of Daryl, who I don't see. Sorry, Darren, not Daryl. Yeah. And trying to see what else is worth sharing. I did figure out I had an exhaust leak right where the header comes off and goes to the rear exhaust. I could tell it was happening there. I could feel air coming out a while ago when I was working on it, like maybe when it was pulling the fence out or something like that. I figured it was nothing, but I figured out that's why, or I think that's why, due to ChatGPT's help discussing it, that that's probably why I'm backfiring at high speeds and then slow down, because it's sucking fresh air in that's igniting on the way out, is what it thinks. And yeah, got some Googling confirmed that is very likely. And there was a fire ban on, but we did have a fire.
Tisk tisk.
It said the fire ban was only during the day. So there's a little fire.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, you got really nothing around you to burn there anyway.
Yeah, we intentionally did that. And we also had jugs of water right here. And we also poured water around it beforehand. Yeah. Wet the grass a little. So I need a gasket in my exhaust is another problem to work on. I'm sure that's the lesser of the problems. Although finding that gasket doesn't seem easy. Do you go to local places to get parts? Like, is that easy to do, do you think?
Sometimes,
like
yeah.
A Yamaha dealer or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, parts are fine.
So this was like, I don't remember, 2 hours into a trail. We rode on the road for like 30 minutes, got into a trail, then rode an hour and a half or something, or an hour on this trail, and came across this cabin, which my buddy knew was there. But there were guys, this isn't the cabin, sorry, this is just their covered parking, because that's how bougie they are. on the right-hand side was their cabin. And they were just hanging out there, older fishing guys, hanging out in the cabin. That's actually the second time we went there, I think. Yeah, it was the second time we went there. I didn't take enough pictures, but I did record video, lots of video. And they had that cabin fishing. They were there both days we went there. Just a group of like, I think there was 3 guys the first day and 5 guys the next day. And we assisted them with removing a beaver dam. We'll put it that way.
With chainsaws or dynamite?
Why not both?
Okay, fair enough. Like, it's usually dynamite how you get rid of them. So
well, you don't have to use dynamite now. I mean, it's hard to get dynamite, but tannerite works.
Okay.
As long as you put it in a tube. Here's some of the 4-wheelers as we were packing up to leave. That's the one guy's trailer that handles all 4 turn sideways.
That's
it was
ridiculous.
It was not fun getting them turned sideways on there.
No, I was gonna. Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Like drive one in and then push it over.
Slide it. Yeah.
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 Luckily, the last one we got in there on the far left is a smaller one. That's a Yamaha Kodiak 350. The blue one, sorry, the red one there is the dead one. So we had to get it there dead.
That sucks.
Yes, that was fun.
How did the 350 hold up?
He did great. He's also a good driver. He's my mechanic, actually. He's my brother-in-law's boss at the mechanic shop where they work.
Oh, okay.
He owns the place, and he's a good driver, but also it did really good. Come to find out, he doesn't have low range on it at all. He doesn't have diff lock at all.
Yeah.
I don't remember if he even
4-wheel drive.
He has 4-wheel. I just don't remember if he shifts into 4-wheel or not.
Yeah.
I mean, I never did double check that he has 4-wheel, but I'm pretty sure. Now I'm looking at the pictures. I can't see.
Yeah, I see a lot of those 350s. To be honest, you probably don't need much more than that. Like,
the nice thing is it's also small and light. So if you did get somewhere stuck, you could just lift it out easily.
Yeah.
Whereas mine's like quite a bit heavier than that. Yes, if that's his, which it is. Yeah, it is 4-wheel drive for sure.
Yeah.
It's a good little machine. He actually offered for me to use that one when my wife and I went up for her to ride on. And nice. I probably should have, knowing now, but it's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. Could do it. Could double end a trailer.
Yeah. It'd be easier because his is smaller, so his could be turned sideways or something. But it doesn't matter. We didn't. And we got t-shirts. I didn't bring a picture. Oh, no, I do have a picture somewhere. I took it then I got home. There it is. I Why is this picture rotated? I hate that my phone always rotates pictures. Man, it's annoying. So share again. It's almost like I should know where these buttons are because I've done it like 10 times. This is the front of the shirt. It says Brata, which is Serbian for brothers. And then times keep on moving, but memories stay. And on the back is Rat Fink style side by side. And 4th annual Guys Off-Road Weekend celebrating Brata.
You had these shirts made for the.
They did, yeah.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
That's cool.
And they do it every year, apparently. There was actually another guy who was wearing one of the shirts from a previous year. And did I send you that picture? I don't
You
remember.
did, yeah.
Yeah, okay, I did. And it said, my off-roading friend, no, my drinking friends have an off-roading problem. Yes. I don't know how many years ago that was from, but yeah. And that's clearly AI generated. I'm sure they all are. It's not like they're out here paying an artist to make it.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Yeah.
That's funny.
So lots of good times.
Good.
Yeah, things to fix, but the only thing I broke up there was a CV boot. I ripped a CV boot apparently on some tree stumps or something. And considering what we went through, is pretty surprising that that's all that happened.
Fair enough.
Yeah, and I picked up a compression tester.
Good.
Just to have a compression tester. A bunch of other guys took pictures as well, but I don't think there's anything really amazing. The one guy's camera, you can tell he hasn't wiped his camera lens off in a long time because it's like God rays or like beams all over.
Yeah.
Yeah. Picture would look good other than that. The fire looks great. The deck looks great. If only you could just wipe your lens off.
Oof. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Not just one. Do it like 4 times. Thanks for great podcast material.
Yeah. If you're lost,
I was
watch the video.
I was going to tell you the count of machines too, because it was like 3 Yamahas, 1 Suzuki, 3 or 4 Articats, 2 Polaris, maybe 3 Polaris. Yeah. Yes. It's probably something else. What else was
no
there?
Hondas?
No. Oh, there was a guy with a Honda. There was a guy with a 2-wheel drive, like 250 Honda, a kid.
Oh,
there was an older guy who showed up one day with like a Foreman 400 or something like that.
Okay.
Yes. Those guys didn't stay with us for long. They just came with us for that long ride the one day. Just looking through pictures to try and check. Yeah. The problem is still frustrating. I can't figure out what's happening.
Yeah, that's always annoying.
I rode 120 kilometers total.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 3 days. Monday, we just packed up, went home, and Thursday was mostly like we left. I didn't leave till 5 o'clock from KW with Tony, the boss guy, the mechanic boss guy. We had lots of fun. He also gave me the 2 days before we had to go, my car stopped running or stopped working. The power steering went out. Like
the Subaru or the Toyota?
The Subaru.
Okay.
Yeah. I was driving it. When did it even happen now? I think I was leaving work or something. No, I was out for some reason. I went to pick up the kids from their day camp thing, Portuguese camp, and drove to get them. And on the way, I smelled something, and I'm like, somebody's having a bad day soon. And I'm like, it smells like brake fluid or clutch burning, mostly fluid. I don't know for sure. And I didn't really think much of it because I was driving straight.
Yep.
And then I got to a turn and I'm like, oh, that was mine.
I'm having a bad day.
Yes, sir. So then I started manhandling the steering wheel.
Yeah, like a real man.
Turn in, go get the kids, tell them what's happening, drive them home, drop them off, which I was going to do anyway, but I was going to go back to work. So instead, I messaged a coworker at work because my boss wasn't at work anyway, and I went to a mechanic, told them the problem. I had actually called my brother-in-law to make sure that whatever the heck that fluid, the power steering fluid that said was compatible with the new ones that they still sold at Canadian Tire. Then he's like, really, any ATF fluid works fine in it.
Yeah, anything ATF.
And I'm like, oh my God, if I'd known that, I would have used the stuff I already had at home. But I was already at Canadian Tire, and that from my house to Canadian Tire is 5 minutes, but there's also 3 roundabouts, and I have no power steering. So I just bought more.
Yeah.
Poured it in, thought it was working fine on my way to work, then realized before I get to the corner of work that it is not fine. It is messed up. 2 more roundabouts remind me of that, or made me realize that. And I pulled over off Northfield and just pulled into a random street and looked at it to try and add more fluid and figure out what's going on. I thought maybe it was just working bubbles out because it had been empty for a bit. No, it was all over the ground, pissing everywhere.
Oh.
So then I went into their work. I think I messaged my brother-in-law right then and said, it's leaking, I'm coming in. And he got it in and looked at it for the afternoon to figure out what they needed. And then they kept it overnight, but he gave me his Subaru Forester that he got for free from a customer.
Oh,
yeah. To drive for the day. And it's an older model, like the generation before mine.
Yeah.
I think mine's 2010. I think they changed it in 2009. So his is like 2008 or newer, or 2008 or older. But it works fine. It's got check engine light. It's not great, but air conditioning worked fine and power steering worked good. So anyway, I drove that night and checked with him at the end of the day, just say, is it done or am I holding on to this for the night? And he's like, yeah, keep it for the night. Then the next day was the day we were leaving. I think it was. Yeah. So it was like the day before we were leaving. And I went in the morning and picked up my car fixed. And then swapped it around, gave my brother-in-law his back. And no, he wasn't even there anymore. He had gone up that morning to go to the off-road place, but his boss was there. And he's the guy I was driving up, and I already knew him, but got to know him much better. My car was fixed, which was good because I was leaving that with my wife, and I was taking her car, which is the bigger car, the Highlander, so I could tow the 4-wheeler all the way up. So I didn't want to leave her without power steering or with that older Subaru. It worked fine, but it's better to have mine. And then they realized when they were fixing it that the exact hose that I needed, because it had rusted out, they had a spare of from 4 years ago on the shelf from someone else who had the opposite hose rust out. And the hoses came in a pair of 2. So the Tony that I was driving up the next day gave me that hose as a gift. It said right on my receipt, gift from Tony.
That's funny.
Yes.
Wow.
And then he told me the story about it on our way up. What are the chances?
Wow. You had quite the adventure.
Yeah, and that's not even to mention all the off-roading. I also took my electric DeWalt chainsaw up with me that I bought for Father's Day. It did great up until it got wet from when I got stuck in the hole.
Okay. And then
it stopped working.
Is it working again, or is it completely
started
dead?
Working the next day.
Oh, okay. After it dried out?
It just can't get wet.
Okay.
Yeah. I had no way to blow it out easily, and I didn't want to, even if I had a heat gun, I don't really want to use it. I could have used air compressor in the garage to blow it out, but I did open it up just to look at it. It looks like they made a slight attempt to make it waterproof, but I didn't bother digging into it more. I don't want to open up a brand new tool. I'd rather just return it, which is what I thought I was going to do at the time. And then it started working. I'm like, okay, it's good. Keep it. And I made my own mount for it, but apparently the Velcro on that mount does not hold up to mud. Once Velcro gets on that mud at all, it just let go. And I was driving down the road at a decent speed when it did that. I slammed on the brakes and it flew out.
Aren't you glad you even put a strap on it at all, though?
Yes, for sure. I just wish I had used a different type of strap. Like I have one that's like a rubber strap that clicks into itself, kind of like a similar type of strap, but it would have been better, but I didn't want to put a screw through the rubber. I'm going to have to do it because this did not hold up. So we'll see. I just got to change that out, fix it, not put it on when I'm going through water or mud.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if it was the mud that did it or it was the washing the mud off afterward while I was troubleshooting the problem. I was like washing mud off to be like, okay, I'm going to be all over this thing trying to figure shit out. I don't want mud falling in the toolboxes and in my way and getting me dirty.
Yeah.
So washed it off. So maybe the water from doing that caused it. I don't know, but that chainsaw was covered in mud. So then the chainsaw took a tumble, but it still worked after. Now I still need to go upstairs and like up in the garage, take the chainsaw out, rinse it off, then oil it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it worked good and I used it the next day. So I went out on the trails myself twice just to cut trees off the trails. And it worked well. I did a good job. The chainsaw worked awesome. I didn't even go through one battery through each time I went out.
Good.
Yeah, like I went for an hour just cutting trees off the trail and didn't go through a battery. Almost. I think I was on 1 bar left at a 3, but
yeah. No, they run pretty good. Those batteries anyway, so they last way longer than you think to do.
I was kind of disappointed I didn't have to use anymore. And then I charged one in the house for the next day. So
well, now you know you can just take 2 and you'll be fine.
I'll take all 4. I also have my Impact with me that uses them too, but it also has that small battery I could use that I think it's at 1.5 or 2 amp hour.
Mm-hmm.
The other ones I have are 5s.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah. So chainsaw worked good. Lots of trees cut. Clear the trails. I hate when there's a stick poking up that you can see go into someone's radiator at some point or into someone's arm or leg or head, you know.
Yeah. Clear them off.
And the one night, I don't know if it was because people were drunk or high or what it was, but they decided we should put our 4-wheelers inside for the night because it was going to rain. I'm like, it'll just wash them off. Someone else agreed with me. And then 2 guys were like, nah, we should put them inside the barn. Okay, fine. So we put them in the barn at the bottom layer, but the one guy's machine, different machine, was not running correctly or wouldn't start at that point. So we had to push it in. So we push it in and then I go and grab mine and pull it in behind and then turn off my lights, which are fairly bright. And it was like 10:30 or later at night. And I hop off it and bang my knee directly onto the trailer hitch of a boat. Like a boat carrier.
That sucks.
So my knee still hurts from that.
Wow. Yeah.
Like 2 weeks later.
Yep.
Yeah.
Called getting old, Dirk.
No.
Called getting old.
No.
Everything hurts more.
Yeah, it does. And every pain lasts longer.
Yeah. Your body can't take a licking anymore.
No.
Well, I don't know if we brought up in the last podcast, but I got my bike back.
Yeah, did you? I don't remember. I don't think you did.
I think I hadn't gotten it back yet when we last spoke in the podcast. But then like 2 days after I put the podcast up, I got my bike back.
Okay.
So I've been riding it around a little while. So got it back. I had ordered a bunch of parts off of AliExpress. And those had all been here for a couple of weeks. So I took a day and just went out and put them all on. It's fun learning the bike and where everything is and how it all puts together. And I think only one part didn't come with bolts. I had to go to Canadian Tire and get some bolts for it. Probably better bolts than what would have come with it. So not a bad thing either way.
Okay.
I put a rear rack on it. I ran some 12-volt power. What else did I do? I put some tie down points onto the forks of the bike, so it's easy to just throw ratchets onto it. You don't have to tie directly onto your handlebars. What else did I do? That's mostly it. Oh, I put new handlebars on it. That was the other thing I did. I rode my bike to Guelph, to a store there, wandered around the store for a little while trying to figure out what I wanted. Finally picked up some handlebars, put them on, and bought new grips as well. And that's been a game changer. It's
no problems from that. You didn't run over a fence or anything.
Didn't go through a fence. Nope. They work properly. I bought dirt bike grips for a dirt bike. So it helps. It helps. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those grips are awesome. And just totally transforms the bike. I realized driving to Guelph that far, because I hadn't done anything like for a while, so you'd just need time in the seat. I realized that the handlebars that were on the bike were actually bent slightly.
Yes.
So And also just too low.
Catwalking it.
Yeah, probably. So yeah, putting the bars on, and it's just really good now. The next thing I have to do is foot pegs. So those have been ordered. We'll see when they get here. Just make them a little bit wider. Because even now, we're just running with my shoes. They feel slippery. So I can't imagine with boots on that are not much better.
And if they're wet.
And wet, yeah. So just get some wider pegs on there. And then yeah, my gas can came today. I haven't mounted it yet, but I'll figure that out. And she's almost good to go. Yep.
Yeah. We need a trail. We need a ride.
We need a trail. We're going another month and a half.
That's too long.
I did. My wife is also going after me because she's like, well, you have 2 bikes now, technically 3. We're not talking about the mini bike, but she's like, do you need both? Do you need both? So I'm trying to make like a point of like riding both bikes.
Up until winter comes.
So I'm trying to spread the love a little bit. I went to go see the new Jackass movie in theaters. It's just been a tradition to go see them every time. So I went with my friend Craig. Not going to go into it. It's fine. It's not the best Jackass movie. It's pretty good. But I rode my old bike down. I say my old bike, but it's actually newer than my dirt bike. My previous, my longest owned bike. I rode that one down, and riding down, no problem, no issues. Watched the movie, stood outside the theater, talked to Craig for like an hour, and then went to go home, and it was like midnight, and was coming back on the highway, and all of a sudden I just felt I was just losing power, just losing more, and I managed to. I clutched in, the bike died, and I coasted on the highway until I got to the next exit and managed to pull off. And I got off, for those who are no one knows, but for you, Ottawa Street is where I got off. But couldn't get off the exit ramp. I was stuck on the exit ramp. So there I am at 12:30 at night on the side of the highway with my phone out, trying to diagnose what was wrong with.
No, not calling.
No, not calling Derek.
Has a trailer in his driveway or
not yet. I didn't. Well, listen, Derek. I knew you. I know you would come, but I wanted to see if I could figure it out first.
I was probably awake.
Probably.
This was.
I was trying to figure out who I would call. Honestly, I was like, I could call Derek.
Just call your dad. That's all it was.
And he couldn't do anything for me anyway. He doesn't have.
He has the trailer, doesn't he? Thing closed.
I don't think my bike would fit in that trailer.
I was wondering.
Yeah, so it would just be a lot of back and forth. I'm like, I'd have to call my wife, and then she would have to get something to come down here and help me, but I didn't know what to do. Anyway, some guy in a Ford Ranger pulled over.
You said that's a fucking Ford Ranger.
I was like, hey, it's a Ranger.
Yeah.
He came over. He tried to help. I thought he was going to offer to like put my bike in the back of the truck and take it somewhere. That offer never came. He was just like, oh, you having issues? Yeah. I was trying to explain what it is, and he's like, well, it would start, but as soon as I would give it gas, it would die.
Yeah.
So had no idea what it could be. I tried flipping it to reserve. Like maybe it's a fuel. It had to be a fuel issue. It would start, but
anyways, not in gear, right?
Not in neutral, not in gear.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. No load.
So he's trying to tell me, well, go into second gear. Maybe your first gear is screwed. I'm like, it's not gearing. It's a fuel issue. This guy doesn't know what. I was like, I appreciate you stopping to help, but like, honestly,
fuck off.
Anyways, I figured out if I ran it with my full choke, because my reserve wasn't working. I ran full choke. I could just ride the clutch and just crawl. If I gave it any gas, it would die. And I just crawled. I managed to get off the highway and down to a lit gas station. I was like, maybe it's gas. But my reserve is not working, not making it any better. So I
Okay.
don't think it's a gas issue. So, anyways, I filled up full premium, started the bike, went to give it gas, same issue, just dies. I just kept cranking and sloshing the bike around. And like, it's just not getting fuel. Maybe the bike's been sitting for like 2 months. So maybe it's just bad fuel. Maybe it's just has to mix in with some new stuff and then it got gummed up. Who knows? And that must have been what it was because after 5 minutes of doing that, it ran fine. And then I got to ride home, but I didn't get home till like, 1 o'clock, 1:30.
Do you have a fuel filter on that between the gas tank and the carb?
No.
Okay. I don't on mine either, but I've seen people that do.
Yeah.
Or
so it might be something.
The other thing too.
Yeah.
If you put clear hose, at least you can see better.
Yeah. 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 I might just put a secondary fuel filter on there just to help. But I mean, it's not going to help bad gas if gas goes bad.
No, it's just if you had debris in your gas tank, is the only thing that would really help.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it would also help you diagnose whether fuel is getting through or not.
Yeah, you'd see it flowing.
Either something visible to see or clear hose.
Yeah. True. So yeah, that was the first time I went to the movie theater, and then I went to the movie theater this past Tuesday and ran out of gas again. So I'm just having a great time running out of gas.
It's probably all this cheap gas they're making because they can't get any oil.
Yeah, probably. Well, actually, the last time was just because that dirt bike has no fuel range at all. Like, I could go 100 kilometers and I'm done, which is nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why the fuel tank was very important.
I go less distance, but it was all off road, basically. I mean, we did half an hour on the road for 2 of the days, an hour each on the road. But I basically went through a tank by going to that trail, riding the whole trail, and then driving home.
Yeah.
And that was 10 liters, but I was also doing a lot of off road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my bike is 5 liters, and then I just bought the tank, which is another 5. So I essentially doubled my range. So
yeah. So is it sitting? No, I was gonna say that it's sitting behind you, but no, that's a
Virtual Boy.
Virtual Boy, yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like the gas can from the side.
Yeah. Yeah. And I got the gas can from AliExpress, which I didn't expect. Like, they're all pretty expensive. Like, I was trying to find one for like $40, but this one was 60. 60 free shipping.
That I think is also that it had the mounting hardware and the lock.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because the mounting hardware alone can be. Is it just one clamp to hook onto the?
Yeah, just one clamp. Okay. Yeah. So I'll have to move. You can buy an extra clamp.
At least, yeah.
Yeah. Just move it around. But I only have the one machine that's going to go on anyway. So.
Yeah, I was just curious for stability, how strong it is with that much fuel in it. Will it rotate, or do you lay it down, or whatever else?
I'll probably lay it on top of the rack. It's my plan. So. Yeah. I rode my other bike, not my dirt bike. I rode it today to buy something for our off-road trip. It's something I've been wanting for a while. I finally sold my Mortal Kombat arcade one-up machine. Finally. Mm-hmm. And I used the money from that.
New inbox mini one.
Brand new inbox one, yep. To buy this. Get the cover off.
Dead air.
Oh my gosh, this is so hard. Why is it so hard? I mean, it's good. It's secure. I bought an Insta360.
Was this off Marketplace?
It was Marketplace.
That's probably the one I was watching.
It was $300, but it comes with a tripod and lens covers and a silicone lens cover.
I do want one, but
it even comes with the box. Yeah, it's waterproof.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this will make things much easier. I like GoPros, but if you don't have them pointed the right way, you miss everything. So
yeah. And my GoPro batteries, I've got I think it was 4 original GoPro batteries and 3 or 4 what was it again? What brand was it of the batteries that I got? Newer. The
Oh
Amazon.
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if it's only Amazon, but Newer, Neewer. The original GoPro batteries have puffed
Yeah.
and no longer fit in the camera.
Yeah.
And the newer ones, which are they're probably a little newer than those ones, work perfectly fine and did not do that. So I'm only using the newer brand ones now because the GoPro ones are unusable. Yeah, I have 4 of the newer brand ones.
Yeah.
Can't figure out where
it's like all those PSP batteries. They all did the same thing and you can't use them anymore. You have to buy the off-brand ones.
Yep.
So
that is true.
So yeah, I haven't done anything with it. I gotta get a memory card and get that all up and running. But
if you've seen the Switch 2 memory cards are not the same kind anymore, like they're a new speed.
It's a different speed one, yeah.
Yeah. My son was like, "Oh, can I have a memory card to go in the Switch 2?" I try it. It's like, "Nah, this isn't compatible."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Oh man, that sucks." So my son bought a Switch 2 with his own money he saved up.
Wow.
Bought
Good
it
for him.
Yeah. I mean, all the money came from us pretty much, or half of it, I should say. The rest was from a confirmation.
Oh, okay.
Religious ceremony thing. So he got gifts from people for that. And yeah, it added up. And he did a whole bunch of chores for us, babysitting my daughter and a bunch of other things to earn money. Doing dishes, doing laundry, stuff like that. So he bought himself a Switch 2. This is some off-road footage. I figured you were talking GoPro. Fire up my GoPro footage here. Yeah. The trails. So I have a ton of footage to go through.
Yeah.
There's just tons. And most of it's with other people. This is just some of it that's not. I don't think I can close this window, and you know what? I can probably drag and drop a thing in here. There is one video where someone stops for a pee and my camera is still running, but we don't need that one. This is Ken, the guy who broke down on the trail.
That's a big machine. It looks big.
It does. It is a smaller motor than mine, though. I think it's a 570. He also has all the accessories. Well, it's not a great gas can there, but he said that gas can was falling off the first day too. But yeah, it works better when it actually runs.
Yeah.
It was lots of fun though. I don't remember if yeah. I was gonna say I can't remember where it was that he broke down and we started towing. Most of these trails were all right for the dirt bike. However, some of these are maybe a challenge for your dirt bike.
I can go up on the grass.
The problem is at this spot, I'm pretty sure it's all swamp. But there's only one way to find out.
Only one way to find out.
Yeah. And we will find out. So the day after this, I was towing his out when he thought he fixed his issue, but didn't actually. There's somebody peeing. And that's not even the guy that I remembered peeing.
You got another one.
Oh, here's Tony with his 350 we were talking about.
Yeah.
He goes in this mud hole. This is the one that's called Frenchie's Hole. I pull up closer. I just wanted Darren to not be in my way, but I didn't want to. So he gets in this hole and nobody can get through this hole, apparently. Maybe if mine hadn't died, I might have had hope, but probably not. It bottomed out.
This is also a lot lighter. Like if he has a lighter, like a
yeah, it is so much lighter.
That helps.
Yeah, it helps a lot. So there's the sign water over road to let people know that this is Frenchie's Hole, that is hard to get out. So the left-hand side here is the big hole, the deep hole. The right-hand side is the bypass, which has become another hole.
Too much bypass.
They were starting to make another bypass further over to the right, but so he's just struggling to get out. His tires are just too small, but he's keeping the tires moving and he's not getting stuck. I also forgot to put mine in diff lock when I got stuck in here. And then I forgot to wiggle back and forth, but my machine's a lot harder to wiggle back and forth than this, especially when I'm bottomed out. But Tony did pretty damn good considering his machine's size.
Yeah.
Darren is all the wisdom of knowing where to go. Says what to do, even if you don't ask him. Even if he's drunk, he still tries to help. But he tried to help with mine too. He's the one who said maybe the stator got wet, but he wanted me to pull the bolts on my cap or on my covers while in the mud. I'm like, no. I'm not doing that. Even while in the grass, he's just like, do it here. I'm like, no, I'm not doing it here. We'll tow it back. He did tow me back, so I can't complain. But and then his machine had started having issues the next day. He has the Polaris Ace. He
Okay.
also has an Arctic Cat side by side that he pulled the Ace with to get there because he lives up there. And his Polaris Ace, he let his brother drive the next day, and it was having overheating issues.
I was going to ask how the Ace was. Those things look fun.
So everybody said, I can't remember if it was him or someone else said that the Ace is just really heavy because of that roll cage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably the design of the seat too. And then Darren was going to move, and I'm like, nah, I'm going. I also didn't want to hit it fast.
And done.
Yes, but I made it further than Tony, and that's all that matters. So I back it up. And then I think when I back it up was when it died. I don't remember. I watched this with audio. Yeah, once it starts tipping sideways like that was when it... No, I'm still running. Can't remember. I thought maybe I tipped further sideways. The GoPro was also smoothing out the side to side. Maybe it died here. I can't remember. So then Brian brings his machine up, which is the exact same as that other big one you saw.
Yeah.
And I get the winch going, and we try and pull it out, and he can't pull me out. Even pulling with just the winch, I'm pulling him backwards.
Really?
So then they get another one in front of his.
I was going to say, yeah, you got to daisy chain him.
Right there. So he's got the Ace in front, and the Ace is trying to pull. And then Brian digs himself a nice big hole. Yeah. I'm skipping forward a little. Anyway, I think that's when I'm like, wait, the camera's still running. Yeah, lots of good times, lots of fun, mud, and there's a river. We stopped for a picture. Of course, the camera got water on it.
Is that you? Oh no, that looks almost like you.
It's on my camera. That's Tony.
Okay.
Yeah, he had hip waders on that day. This was where I was. They were out for a night ride, which apparently. Oh no, this wasn't the night ride. This is the same trail as the night ride, but not the night ride. I hadn't done these trails back in the bush yet, so I didn't have them mapped. So I wanted to get out there and do them. So we had to go through the field, and then get to the this is on my way back, I guess. Yeah. Oh, and this was a new trail that they had me, not new, it was there before, but it hasn't been used in years. So I broke this trail in earlier this day and cut all the trees out.
Gotcha.
It was a lot of big trees to cut down there. That put my chainsaw through a pretty good test. Yeah. Good times. And I was also testing out my lights because it got pretty dark in there too. Oh, there's a river crossing here, but there's a little bridge they put in. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know. This is not good podcasting audio, but but Josh gets to see what he's got coming to him, right?
That's right. That's right. Alrighty.
And now I need to find Instant 360. What? Which model did you buy?
The X3.
X3. Okay. I see an
That's
X2 for 250 on place.
The X3 I think was just like it has the right amount of features and it's new enough. Because I think they're on the X6 now. But it's like just new enough. I think the X2 was like not quite everything I wanted, so
gotcha. I think I'm still using a GoPro Hero 8. Yeah, 8 black.
So the one my GoPro is a GoPro Hero 3. GoPro Hero 3 Plus, maybe? It might be a Plus.
Yeah.
So it's
pretty
a little
old.
It's a little outdated. It doesn't work very well.
Mine's outdated, but it's good enough.
Yeah. I can see myself getting like a session, a GoPro Hero session.
I have a Session 5, yeah.
Just to have on the side of the helmet because it's not heavy.
I think it's in the garage. Yeah. The Session, the problem with it is battery life.
Yeah.
There's also no way to plug it in externally. Actually, I think my session won't turn on. That's why it's in the garage. The battery in it is completely dead. So I need to replace the battery.
To charge it on a cradle?
It charges with USB.
Okay.
Just a micro USB. No, it's a USB-C. Yeah. The 4 is a micro USB. The 5 is a USB-C.
Gotcha.
Make sure you buy the right one if you're going to buy a session.
Yeah.
Not that it's a big deal. The 4 you could find for a good price, but the 5 is much better quality wise. I think the 5 is maybe the same. No, the Session 5 had the same specs as the Black 4, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
Because I had both at the same time at one time. Actually, I had a Session 4, a Black 4, and a Session 5 all at the same time.
All mounted at the same time. All recording footage at the same time.
Probably not. Well, I did have 2 of them going in the same 4-wheeler before on one of the off-road trips.
Yeah. So. Good.
Watch for an Insta360 X3 or higher.
X3 or higher. Add it to the watch list.
I also went to a concert with my wife. We went and saw Poppy. I don't know. Here's the audio. Do you hear that or not?
I can hear it, yeah.
Okay. That means it's streaming as well. So she sings and then sings Handy. I don't think she was heavy in this one at all. She's a bit like Bjork-like with her dress.
Okay, stuff. Yeah. I think I remember you talking about going. You had bought tickets, or you're yeah.
Yes, my wife bought tickets. I said, "See if you can find someone to go with you," and then she says, "I can't find anybody to go with me." So I said, "I guess I'll go with you." Yeah.
Where was it?
Toronto at History.
Okay.
I swear there's a picture in here. This is the cleanup afterward.
Oh, it's not a big venue.
No, it's not a big venue. I was taking pictures of this because they were recording the audio levels. You can see the decimal levels in here. 114. That just reminded me of my old subwoofer car stereo competition days. There was here's her dressed up situation. They also had a cool stage with 2 layers. The drummer was up high and she was up high on this side, but she could come down and often did. Cool lights, screens that were all synchronized together with the lights and the stuff. Trying to get there was one shot I took near the beginning, which had a really good view of the place like this. So you can see it's not a huge venue. There's balcony seats up here. They cost extra, and they went almost all the way around to the behind. And then there's this area on the floor in front of us, and then the music guys, like the light people and music people here. And then where we're sitting is actually like a balcony.
Okay. Yeah.
A little bit of a bar balcony thing that looks over top of. So you can see the stairs that go up here, and this is all above, and then this is all connected. And then beside here, us over to this side on the right is the merchandise table, and then behind us is a bar the whole way around.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think I took any pictures in that direction at all, though. Yeah. And we went out for dinner before. That was the picture of my wife. Going up for dinner, we found an Italian place right across the road from History that was actually pretty good.
Nice.
And we ate way too much food.
Perfect thing. Go to a concert and rock out.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
We ate candy before that. We stopped in Oakville. Yeah, Oakville on the way and got candy and stuff. I have pictures of that too, but we didn't buy as much candy that I took pictures of. We did buy dessert Skittles, though.
What's dessert Skittles?
It's just dessert flavors in Skittles.
Oh,
we haven't tried them yet. I'm assuming it's all American stuff. That's my guess. So there's dessert Skittles.
Interesting.
We did buy that, but we haven't tried it yet. And then there was Hershey's outrageous king size chocolate bar. It looks like a Mr.
Reese's.
Reese's.
Not Hershey's.
Sorry, I said Hershey's. My God,
Yeah.
Reese's. Yes. And then there was this was
Interesting.
Oreo. We didn't get that either. And then sour Skittles, squishy clouds. They're
Those
just
would
like
be good.
gummies, basically.
Yeah.
That was all there was for candy. Yeah. Someone's license plate. I like to take pictures of custom license plates and try to
I
figure
like those too. Yeah.
I have a whole album of them. Did I tell you about my pallets? I told you about pallets, right? Building a platform for the 4-wheeler in the backyard.
You were collecting pallets, and when I was over, when I dropped some stuff off, you showed me, but you hadn't said anything to the podcast yet. If you want to.
Oh, okay. Well, I am doing that. I'm building a platform with pallets for my 4-wheeler to park on. I connected 4 pallets together and used deck boards to hold them together. And I put the 4-wheeler on it. I'm looking for the picture of where I actually put the 4-wheeler on it because it's here somewhere. Huh. Swear. It was after my trip, I thought. Maybe it was before the trip. This is good content.
Very good.
Here's the 4-wheeler on it. No one's ever professionals. We're not special. Anyway, gave a little ramp at the front here with some spare wood I had laying around. Reinforced the bottom of this with those posts that broke.
Broke. Yep. It was intentionally broke.
Well, one of them broke by accident, and the other one was just bent all the time, right? That other one. So I used them both to reinforce the pallets, and then I went the other way with the tops that I cut off, those long posts, the brand new ones. So they're going across underneath there to hold the 2 pallets together. The next thing I need to do is try and find those tall pallets, which I did have some before my trip, but I didn't get to go in time. And now I don't have the trailer because my brother-in-law has my 4-wheeler at his place to work on it. So I need to, at some point, grab the trailer and go pick up tall pallets so I can make vertical stands and build a roof.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that is the plan for that thing in the backyard, and use the fence as one of the walls.
Don't go through that fence though. That'll be much harder to fix that fence.
Every time I park it.
Yeah.
When I go through that fence, that's into someone else's backyard too. I also had wasps in my house.
You need a dead end sign right there. Dead end.
Dead end.
Yeah.
Do not enter.
Do not enter. Yeah.
I also had a wasp nest in my house again. I think I talked about that last year, didn't I?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So
now
in that same roof area, but on the other side, they were building a nest. I could see them going in. And I'm just like, that's a lot of wasps going in, or hornets. It wasn't wasps, it was hornets, yellow jackets, whatever you want to call them. They were going in there, and I saw them going in, and then I pulled down the light and looked in, saw it, and thought, it looks right. It's one for sure, but it doesn't look like it's active. And then I went out again and got the spray, came back and filmed again, and I could see they're definitely crawling into it. Sprayed the crap out of it. I didn't even wait till nighttime because it wasn't big enough, and just sprayed the crap out of it, came back, sprayed it again, filled the holes they were coming in with the foamy stuff, and then vacuumed the crap out with the shop vac.
Done and done. You're an expert now.
Yeah, pretty much. The lady at the store when I was going to buy the sprays was like, now don't spray them during the day or they'll attack you. Wait till nighttime. I'm like, thanks for the tip.
Don't tell me what to do.
Yeah, pretty much. But I didn't say that. I was just nice.
Yeah.
I was actually caught off guard by her speech impediment. I didn't expect it. And then it reminded me of one of my aunts too. So I'm just like, oh, I didn't expect her to speak like that. And then my aunt sounds like that, or my old dead aunt sounds similar to that. So it threw me off, and I didn't really say anything else to her. Like, yeah, I've done this before. Yeah. This is the second year now. She was trying. That's all that matters.
That should just be nice. Yeah.
Yeah. You and I have something coming up soon.
We do.
In 5 days after this comes out.
5 days.
We're going to see something in the theater. I don't know if you want to talk about it or you want to talk about it later after it's done.
It's up to you. You're taking me.
We'll leave it as a teaser.
Okay.
I'm going to the theater to see a movie that's not new. That's all that matters. We're going to janky old theater too.
Yeah. It's not the room, guys. It's not the room. We've already done
that. It's the same place as we saw the room in, though.
Is it that location or across the street at the main theater?
Oh, they did call it main theater.
Okay, so it might be
that across the street.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking that was the main theater for some reason.
No, there's a main one across, actually on King Street.
Yeah, I've seen that one. I just assumed that was the other one. Okay.
So.
Oh, but this says it's on Princess Street.
Oh, then it could be. Then it's probably is that one then.
No, they call it the original, not the main. They call it the original. That was what the ticket said. Yes.
Interesting. Guess we'll find out when we get there.
Right? And then we're at the wrong place.
It's not snowing. I can park across the road from it.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna try anyway.
Gonna try anyway. Yeah. It's summer. I can take my bike.
I should probably star those tickets so I remember that I have them. So I'm double checking the location. Princess Original. That's what they call it. And they even give the addresses for both. It's not the King Street one, it's the Princess Street one.
So it is where we saw the room then.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I think that's better. It's jankier.
It's much jankier.
Perfect. The jankier, the better.
I randomly got tickets for Blue Jay game on Sunday.
Oh, is that why you're wearing the shirt?
No, this is just my my sweater, my downstairs sweater. But yeah, I was at work today and they're just like, we have tickets that we give away as like giveaways and promo stuff. And they had no one to give it away to. So like, anybody want them?
How do you have no one to give it? No one wanted them?
No one. It's a long weekend. Everyone's got plans.
True, I guess. So it defaulted to you and you're like, fine, I'll go.
They're like, I was like, fine. Yeah, basically. So we were going to go camping this weekend. My wife had booked camping. And then my kids are with my parents next week. And so this was supposed to be our like, hey, we always go camping and we always bring way too much stuff and it's way more work than it needs to be. We're just going to go. We're going to bring 2 tents. We're just bringing what we need. We're just going to go swimming instead of the beach and then sleep in a tent and be done with it. We're not bringing a lot of stuff. Very simple. And then my parents said, well, if they're going to be with us for the week, why don't we take them camping? Like, and so we had, in order to get camping sites, you have to book for a week. It's the only way you can get it. Book for a day or two, you're not going to get it. So we booked for the week and they said, well, why don't we pay you for the rest of the week? And then we just keep them for the rest of the week. The only thing is that they're not sleeping in tents, not the tents we were going to sleep in. So then it turned into, well, why don't you just take our trailer, which means then I have to take their car and their trailer and drive it up north of Barrie. So it became very quickly, we're not roughing it anymore. Now we're really upping it.
Yeah.
Anyways, during this last week, my wife was talking to her coworker about, hey, this is where we're going. And she said, oh, you may not want to go there. It's a party campground.
Oh.
And so there's just going to be a lot of drunk people and a lot of loud music.
Huh.
All night.
Huh.
So we looked up reviews and yep, apparently I was like, where did you get these tickets from? Or these campsites? Where did you get this? She's like, I don't know. I was just looking up listings and this one came up.
Oh my God.
So we have canceled our camping trip.
Did you tell them why you canceled?
No, we didn't. We didn't get our full amount back, but we got a decent amount.
About that.
Yeah. But I would rather pay for the mistake financially instead of lose all of it and then hate it.
Yeah.
So
damn.
It's okay. I get to go to a Blue Jay game and kids aren't really care. And my parents found camping elsewhere. And so they're still going to take the kids camping on Wednesday for the rest of the week. So
okay.
We're really doing it for them.
I did cottage with my family this past weekend.
Okay.
Nothing really eventful happened, really. Oh, my
Your whole family? Okay.
Yeah. My parents, my brother, my sister, my other brother, and all the children and siblings or spouses. My brother did take his side-by-side up and didn't tell me he was doing that because there are trails on the property that we rent. But he let his daughter drive his side by side, even though she had a 4-wheeler there, and she broke it.
Oh.
Yeah. I've
It was her fault or it
Oh, it was her fault.
okay.
I think she was showing off to her cousin. I snapped a photo. Well, while my brother was away, not grumbling. I've never seen a brim break like that before.
Oh,
Can't I zoom? Google.
not allowed.
Yeah, it won't let me zoom. What the hell? That's freaking weird. Anyway.
You have to hit the magnifying glass at the top right.
Yeah, but I should be able to just zoom with the scroll wheel too. Anyway, that I've never seen before. The rim like let off at the bead, just ripped right off.
That's ridiculous.
I'm sure that she hit something really hard.
Yeah.
A stone or something. Nothing else I know was broken, but the tire deflated and he had
That
to
was
drive
that?
home and she lied about it and all the good times.
Of course
All
she
the
lied
good
about
times.
it. Why would you admit fault?
Yeah. So he's supposed to be driving that up north on the same trails with me in October as well. It'll be tight with that thing on the trails though. On those trails. The other trails, the other guy took his Arctic Cat, which is not as capable. So I'm not too worried about that. But those are the trails that are further away. The trails that are on the property are going to be a little harder because they're not as well traveled or clean. But we'll see. So it was just a nice, mostly relaxing weekend. We didn't overpack. We didn't worry too much about it. Was one thing we forgot. What was it? We don't usually forget things, but we have a packing list we do every year, and I just print off the copy and then update it when we use the next one. It was something we got up there, and I'm like, oh, we should have brought blah. I forget what it was, but
update the list.
Yeah. I had a buddy of mine contact me and say, hey, I have a bunch of video game stuff I want to get rid of. Do you want it? I'm like, yes, sir, I do. I think he's been telling me about this stuff for years now. He's an old guy I used to work with, or an old friend I used to work with at BlackBerry. And he had this stuff, so he sends it to me. I don't know if you saw it. Do you see my postings on Facebook Marketplace?
I don't think I'm following you, but maybe.
I thought it would show all friends' postings or something. I had a friend message me right afterward and be like, holy crap, guy, you're posting tons of stuff. But I just posted all the games. It was like a bunch of PS3 games, Naughty Bear, Mercenaries 2, Injustice.
Ooh, a Naughty Bear.
Civilization Revolutions. Yeah.
Was that you that put that up?
Yeah. I have another one on the shelf, so I don't need this one. 007 Legends, Red Dead Redemption, Ultimate Alliance 2, Little Big Planet, Bayonetta,
Okay.
Modern Warfare 2, Batman Arkham City. That's all of them. So yeah, I posted all those. I had a couple bites, but nothing good yet. Just people messaging and never actually following up.
Yeah. Basically.
Yeah, typical. So I would like to sell those. He told me don't worry about giving him anything for it. So now I just want them gone. He also gave me a bunch of Rock Band stuff. I asked you about the guitar, that blue guitar, or sorry, red guitar with the diamond plate on it.
Yeah.
The wired PS2 guitar. So I need to test those at some point. And he also gave me a Wii and a PS3. I forget what model it was. I think it was the CECH. I don't remember. I think I took a picture of it, but I don't see it here. It was before my trip, so it's probably buried somewhere.
I also had a friend give me some games. I haven't looked at them yet, though. It was in the dark at the movie I went to go see on Tuesday. He's like, here's all this game stuff. And I was like, cool. I put it in my bag, and it's still sitting on the steps. I haven't even opened it yet. So,
yeah, I'm pretty sure this was before the wasps, before the pallets, before my son's birthday. Yeah, it was. There it is. But I did not take a picture of the PS3 model. I meant to. And then I got Rock Band, Guitar Hero 2, Guitar Hero 3, Rock Band Track Pack Volume 1, Guitar Hero World Tour. All those came with it as well. And the PS3, 2 controllers, a Wii, and a set of drums for something, probably PS2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about the drums. Oh, and a balance board. Yay!
Yay, another one.
Everyone needs another balance board, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Damn, I swore I took a picture of that part number, but I also Googled it right away. But it was just, I think the 40 gig, not hardware compatible, forward compatibility thing. Yeah. Not a good one. Got it written here. CCHA, probably. No, that's hardware based. Partly software based. I don't think it's that one either. Doesn't matter. Yeah.
I also went to a family cottage. Not it was last week. I was gone for the week. It was just about an hour north of Kingston, so it took about 4.5 hours to get there.
See, mine took an hour and 30 minutes to get there.
Yeah. Well, this cottage was free, so
mine was free to me.
Okay,
parents paid for it.
Yeah, fair enough.
But we give them birthday gifts throughout the year and Mother's Day gifts, and they save it all up.
Yeah.
They don't want gifts from us, and we're going to give them gifts anyway. So they'd rather we just put money towards a cottage for everybody.
Yeah, fair enough. This is just a family friend of my wife and her family. So they just sent her an email and they're like, hey, we're not at the cottage this week. Nice. Normally they just live there all summer.
Oh.
But they had to leave for a week and they said, do you guys want it for the week? And we're like, yes. So
especially for a week. And we only got ours from Friday to Monday. Yeah.
So I got to use my folding trailer again. I wasn't going to bring anything big.
But your dirt bike?
I was going to, but actually it was the kids wanted to bring. We have a giant foam like lily pad. It sits on the water.
Oh,
they can climb on it and swim to it and all that kind of stuff. So sit
foam,
on it.
not inflatable. Like it's foam.
It's foam. It's foam. Yeah.
And you can't suck air out to flatten it or anything.
Nope. It just rolls up.
Huh.
Yeah. So.
Oh, it rolls up. Okay.
It rolls up to transport, and then you put it out
like
in the water.
A sleeping bag style roll up.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And then you roll it out, lay it out in the water. You anchor it so it doesn't float away, and then just leave it out there for the week. And then when you're done, pull it out.
That's pretty cool.
So the kids wanted to take that. I'm like, well, that's not going to fit in my car or anywhere on the car. So we have to take the trailer. And of course, I teased my wife all week. I'm like, well, if I see a dirt bike up here, I can always take it back with me. I got room.
She didn't give you grief about your four-wheeler or your motorcycle dying? Or did you not tell her?
She did she did because she texted me, I think at like 1:00 saying, where are you? And I was like, motorcycle problems. I'll be okay.
Oh my God.
So, yeah. That was good. We did lots of fishing. The kids really got into fishing. And I think it was the third day there. My youngest, who is not very big, he's just turned 7, caught the biggest bass I have ever seen in my life. Bigger than anything I've ever caught.
I already knew this. You should the picture to Hodge and Fraser.
Yeah. It was over half the length of him. It weighed between 5 and 8 pounds, which is big for a fish.
Reel it in or what? I
held the rod so it wouldn't break. I held the tip of the rod up and I made him haul it in. So he brought it in. It was a fight. And that was a dollar store rod and reel. I spent a total of $8 on that rod and it held up great.
It's probably more important.
It was just a fake. I use fake bait. It's just a rubber worm. And caught him. We'd actually caught him the day before, but he got off, went back the next day, and I think it was like the second cast into the water, and he grabbed it.
Huh.
So it was pretty exciting. He was very excited. He looked very kind of like dumbfounded. He could hardly believe that he caught it. So yeah, it was very exciting. We had to keep it. My kids would not let me throw it back. But that fed our family of 6. That one fish. Like the fillets coming off that thing were 2 inches thick. It was massive. So, I caught lots of fish too. I think I only kept one.
I was gonna say I don't believe you because I don't see them,
but it's hard, nothing worth showing after that thing. My dad also caught a fish like right after. That's like a normal size fish, and when you held them side by side, it looked like a tiny fish. Yeah, it was good. There's an island out in the middle, which is where we caught it, called Whale Island. It takes about 10 to 15 minutes to kayak out there. The kids would kayak out. The last day that we went to kayak out, it was very windy. So my dad and I went in the canoe. My wife went in one kayak. My oldest went in another adult kayak. And then we had brought our kid kayak out with us, just a little one. And that my youngest was going to do. He had gone out there before, but the second time he went to go out by himself, it was very windy. And so we tried to stay with him, but with my dad and I both paddling, like we were going faster than he was with the wind. And so the next time we were slowly past him, and then we yelled to my wife, who was with my other son, to kind of fall back and hang out with him, the youngest. By the time we caught up to my oldest, we were in the middle of the lake, and it was very windy to the point where we were still moving forward, but quite slowly. And I looked back and I was like, my youngest isn't going to make it. Like he's at the side of the shore, hardly going forward. Once he gets out here, he's going to go backwards. He's never going to make it to the island. So we had to loop around, go back, throw a rope, tie onto him, and then we towed him out to the island. It was a little sketchy because of the wind and the waves. We had a few some white caps on the waves, which is how you know they're pretty
motor
high.
on top here.
No motors. So. But yeah, it would have been good. Yeah, it was fun. And so out of the island, there's a rock. You can jump off the rock into the water. So that's the bonus.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a good week. And we drove on the way back. We came through again. It's a 4.5 hour drive. We left Friday morning at about 9ish. We stopped in Kingston for like a brunch. I stopped at Dollarama to get some drinks for the ride home, and they have a Majora's Mask canvas art thing just sitting there, and I'm like, well, I can't leave that here. So I bought that and came out, and my wife's like, what are you doing? We have no room in the car. I'm like, I'll make it fit. I found some way to squish this into the car.
Oh my God.
Brought it back. We stopped at the Giant Apple on the way back. If anybody's been on that highway, there's a big Giant Apple. It's a big area there. We stopped there for about an hour and a half ish. And then we got back by the time, so we left at 9 in the morning and we got back at like, it was basically 9 o'clock at night. It was 12 hours on the road just because of traffic and stopping, which was way too long. It shouldn't take that long to go 4 hours.
Yeah.
But it was fun. We weren't stressed, which was nice. We just kind of had nowhere to be. The nice part coming back on Friday is like, you're like, tomorrow's Saturday, whatever. We can be out till whenever. So no stress. But of course, I get home Friday. Daryl had been messaging me during the week because they bought a house now in town. They're moving back. They're actually moving 5 minutes away from me, like right across the highway.
Nice.
So I had messaged him and just like, hey, I think he had messaged me during the week and I'd said, oh, I'm at the cottage. So I don't think he had expected. I messaged him Friday and said, hey, do you need help tomorrow? I'm back. And he said, yes, actually, if you could, that would be amazing. It's just me. It's me and my dad and my brother. And my brother's only here till noon. So I was like, cool. Well, I'm like, it's 9 o'clock now. What time are you starting? He's like, well, my parents are going to be here at 7. I'm like, I won't be there at 7, but I will. He lives an hour away. So
yes. I forgot.
So I got up. I was there at 9. His brother still wasn't there yet. So we started moving. Yeah. So we started moving stuff. I had previously helped them move a while ago, and I assumed we had moved like most of the stuff because their house was mostly just set for staging while they sold it.
Yeah.
I was incorrect. They still had the same, the biggest size U-Haul you could get, that size of a truck,
Yeah.
and a trailer behind. So last time we just did a full size truck and filled it and gone.
Okay.
This time we did the trailer, the full truck again, and the trailer, and they still have a few odds and ends over there.
Was there storage, or this was all stuff that was part of the staging?
There was a few staging items that were left that we're just getting rid of. So that I'm not counting that stuff. This was just stuff that they had put in the basement to put out of sight.
Oh, I see.
Of course, so everything's in the basement that has to come up a flight of stairs with a turn, a narrow flight of stairs and a turn. So we did it. We got it all out and loaded. I think we left at like 1-ish. I thought I had to come back and like take like one kid had an appointment. My other one didn't. So I was going to come home for like an hour, be with him, and then go back and help. But at that point, the other brother had to leave. He showed up for a little bit, then left. And then it was just going to be Daryl and his dad. Daryl's knee was about to give out because he has a bad knee, and his dad is old and not in great shape. And I was looking at him, I'm just like, you guys aren't going to make it. Like, he had also returned the U-Haul by 4. I'm like, you're not going to make it. So I called my wife. I'm like, they can't do this without me. So she's like, it's fine. Just go help them.
You could have also asked me too. I like Daryl. He's good people.
He's good people. I guess we could have. I guess. Well, I wasn't going to ask you to help. I didn't think you wanted to help move somebody on your day.
It all depends on when it was, whether I was available or not too.
It was last Saturday. So a week ago.
Last Saturday. When the heck is last Saturday? That's when, like this past Saturday?
This past Saturday, yeah.
Yeah, when I was up north. Or
yeah, so it
cottage.
It wouldn't have worked anyway. So
no, and the Saturday before that, I was up north off-roading. So,
so yeah, it was.
Although I wasn't far from his house, his original house.
Oh, true.
Probably would have murdered me if I did that, though.
Probably.
Yeah.
So first we had to go to his house to unload a few things that were staying at his, because he's moving into his parents' house for a month until their house closes. Their house is closing tomorrow, their sale, and then their purchase doesn't close till the end of August. So they have a month gap where they're kind of splitting it between both parents' houses. So we had to unpack half the truck to get the things out that needed to go to that house, and then repack the truck, and then drive to the U-Haul storage where everything was going into storage.
Yeah.
He opened the first storage container, and I was like, nothing, it's not all going to fit in here, Daryl. It's not. And he looked at it. He's like, if we pack it to the ceiling, it'll fit. I'm like, no, it won't. Like, go rent another one. So he's like, all right, fine. So he went and rented another one, which conveniently, thankfully, was the one right beside where he was.
Oh.
Which worked out great, the same size. And yeah, we packed both of those units to the ceiling and to the door. And we were done so I worked from 9 till 5 moving him, and I was dead. I was absolutely dead at the end of it. So was he. So was his dad. I went home and literally fell on the cold floor, vinyl flooring in the living room, and fell asleep for an hour just to get some rest. So came back from vacation and just worked myself to death, basically. So yeah,
fun.
But it's all worth it. And then in a month I'll do it again because I got to move him out of storage and into his house. So I said, Daryl, you need more people. You said yes. You need more people. I'm like, I can't, I love you, but I can't do all this again all by myself. It's like, yeah. So, but
I think I forgot to mention other things that I bought and sold too. Just in the thought process of Facebook Marketplace, I was like, I didn't have just all bad experiences.
Okay,
So
that's good.
we sold a Skylander for $14.
Hey, that's pretty good for
One
Skylander.
of the giants. Tough Luck is her name. And the girl who picked it up looks similar to the character. Like,
Oh,
the character is like a fox looking character with like blue or green see-through blade things.
okay.
And the girl who picked it up has red hair and was wearing a green dress. I'm just like, this is your, like, it was like a green woodsy looking dress, and the character
Okay.
looks all woodsy too. I'm like, this is totally your character. That's why she's buying this thing. Anyway, we also sold some Lego Dimensions discs. Oh no, that person didn't come. Yes, we canceled on them and they bought them on Amazon, so that doesn't count.
Okay.
My son bought, where is that? Kirby Air Riders for Switch 2.
Okay.
We picked that up. Was it? It was on Old Carriage Drive. It was $80 for it used, but clearly the guy didn't play it much. Went and picked that up from him one day. Then the next day, my son's like, "Oh, I kind of want Donkey Kong Bonanza as well." So I find that, and it is $80 as well. And I message the guy. He gives me his address. It's the same address. It's the same guy.
Same guy.
He sent me his address and said, "Oh, I just bought Kirby from you the other day." He said, "Yes," and a big smiley face.
Did you look at the rest of his ads while you were there?
Yes, he didn't have any more games for sale. I was really hoping he would. Yeah.
No.
That would have been nice if he had more for sale that my son wants, but my son also didn't have any more money saved, so he can only do so much.
Yeah. Run out of money.
Yeah. I thought there was View Seller. I just want to see what he has now. Maybe he has games for sale now. Oh, he does have regular Switch 2 Pro controller for $80. No, this isn't his ads. Yes, it is. Damn. A whole bunch of DS games, Smash Bros for Switch, Pokemon Loose Cart, Game Boy Colors or Game Boy Advance. He's got a Quest 3 for sale for $520.
Oof.
Yeah. Borderlands for Switch.
I got mine for $300.
Fire Emblem for Switch. What else? Animal Crossings. He's got tons of Switch games for sale. What the hell? And then Game Boy games too.
Clearly a reseller like us.
Maybe, or he's just selling off his Switch 2 collection, but he's got Switch 3 for sale too. He has Cuphead for sale for $50 for Switch.
Oh, too much.
Legends ZA for $70 for Switch 2.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy 7 Switch 2 for $50. Kirby the Forgotten Land.
Which is that one? That's
90.
the one I need.
90.
My kids have lost my cart for that one, and I have to find it.
God.
Yeah. Yeah. The first game I've lost for my Switch.
It'll turn up. That's the thing.
Yeah, probably.
My wife was actually, she does cleaning, right? And she was cleaning a house, like her, like, I don't know, second month doing the cleaning. And she's like, "Wait, what the hell just went in the vacuum?" She stops, turns the vacuum off, pulls the thing out, switch cartridge. So she put it on the coffee table and told them about it. I also bought those gas cans that I told you about. 2 20-liter tall, like ATV. This guy says military style because that's the style they are of plastic gas cans. I bought the 2 of them for $20. No, was it $20? No, I can't remember.
Were they 2 for 40?
2 for 30? 2 for 40.
For 30. 2 for 30.
Why can't I see the ad? I'm clicking the ad. It's not going to the ad. Oh, there you go. 2 for 30. Yes. And they sell brand new for 30 each. And one of them was brand new, never used. The other one had premium gas in it one time for his lawnmower. Then he decided he didn't need a jug that big.
For mine too.
Yeah. Let alone 2. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And he met me at Home Depot, even though he's in Elmira. Home Depot in Waterloo. I also found corrugated plastic because we needed it for labeling the trails off-road. So the guys have like these spots on the trails that they mark for hunting. It'll be like, okay, you stand at spot number 6 and you make sure you can see the guy at number 7 and then all those things, and they coordinate for like bringing the deer or making sure the deer don't go through, plus making sure you don't shoot each other. So they needed corrugated plastic. So I found sheets of 12-inch by 6-inch corrugated plastic on Facebook Marketplace. It was 20 pieces for $10. No, yeah. Was it $5? I can't remember now. Anyway, it was 20 pieces. I went and bought all 20 pieces. I think it was $5. Anyway, I went and met with her and bought it. She actually had some interesting way of describing things. In her ad, it said, bylaw doesn't allow selling at my home or something like that. I'm like, that's confusing. She gave me an address anyway, but then I go to meet it with her and she says, she gives me the address in Bloomingdale and says, City of Kitchener prohibits residential sales, so meet at the community mailbox next to the bus shelter. Okay, that's weird. So I asked her more details, and she said city bylaw will charge me $10,000 a day if you come by my residential property, since they prohibited sales. You can only do it on city property. They don't allow this kind of business on residential property since September. Cost me more now because my products can't be stored on my property, so I have to rent a storage locker.
Oh my gosh!
Because my neighbors complained too much traffic.
It's because they neighbors. Yep, it's always neighbors. Yep.
So she said she's been doing it for 9 years and had no problem until this year. Crazy.
My dad had that problem. He went to go buy something, and he said, "I'll meet you on the sidewalk."
Huh.
Because I think he had a neighbor. My dad asked him, and he was like, "Oh, what's going on?" He's like, "Oh, my neighbor reports if you come onto my property, or come into the house, or go into the garage, they call bylaw on me and they charge me, or they will charge me."
And it makes sense in a way. You and I aren't running businesses; we're just selling our own stuff.
Yeah, sure, but so is this guy. He's selling whatever, but he just is very active on Marketplace.
But if it can be proven that you're buying things to sell them.
Yeah, I guess.
Let's say you're buying off AliExpress and selling it locally,
yeah.
or you're buying Amazon pallets and selling them locally, breaking it up, then it's a business. And it's your only source of income as well, right?
Yeah.
So I think that's a part of the differentiation. Yeah. Another thing we sold was my son had bought Arcados a while ago, and I think he got this one as a duplicate in a blind box or something. I forget. Or maybe it was a double set. I can't remember, but he's got Raphael Arcado. Have you ever seen Arcados? No.
No.
So it's like the modern version of Rock'em Sock'em Robots kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
They spin and hit each other. So if you look at screen share this shit, they look like this. And they come in all different styles, and you pull the handle, or there's other ones that have like a finger pull instead, and they spin and punch each other, and some of them had weapons and stuff. This one has a button you press instead. There's a whole bunch of different series. There's the one with the finger, push the finger. Anyway, so there was Ninja Turtle ones. There's also Sonic ones. There's all kinds. And my son had the Ninja Turtle one, the Raphael, as a spare. So we sold that, and that worked good too. I think it was $7. He originally, $8. He originally paid like maybe $9 for it or something like that, or maybe got as a gift. I forget. So some good experiences on Facebook Marketplace too.
That's good. Good.
Yes. Yeah. Cannot complain too much anyway.
I've had decent. Like I said, I sold that arcade unit. I sold a PS3 sharpshooter attachment with a move controller and nav controller.
Yep.
But he just paid. Actually, he bought a Cadillac Escalade Power Wheels from me like 3 years ago.
That's hilarious. How did you remember that, or he did?
He did, because he came to the address and he's just like, did you sell me? Did you used to have a Cadillac Escalade? And I was like, he's like, my daughter still uses it. She's 9 now.
That's great.
I'm like, yeah, it still works. Good. So that's when I pulled out of the garbage.
Can't complain about that one bit.
Not one bit. I got some things from you.
You did? Oh yeah. There's one more thing
got
we
me
sold. My son sold
Okay.
a Switch 2 case. Those ones that he sold you one of as well. He sold
Okay, yeah.
too, just before he got a Switch 2. So that helped pay for his.
Pays for the tax. From you got me a bunch of Nicolas Cage DVDs.
I forgot all about this. And I have another one for you, by the way.
Oh, do you? Okay.
Yep. We went thrifting again.
We can show it off.
No, it's upstairs, I think.
Okay.
Pig.
Good one. I like that one. Weatherman. The best Left Behind.
Left Behind, yeah. Primo stuff there.
Joe, also not bad. I like this one. Pretty good.
I haven't seen it.
And Honeymoon in Vegas.
That was the one I was forgetting when we were talking about it before.
Yeah. So thank you very
much.
And
the next one you have coming is USS Indianapolis, Men of Courage.
Okay. Not so good, but I'll take
it. But can't complain. It's free.
Not gonna find it on VHS. I don't. So
yeah, that's the other thing. It's on DVD. So.
I did buy some.
I think it'll be on VHS at all.
Yeah, right.
We almost bought you another one. I hadn't checked the list, and I'm like, which one was it? Oh, we found Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent on DVD at Value Village.
Oh, I have it on Blu-ray though.
And I was like, there's no way Josh has this already. And then I checked the list. I'm like, because Sean found it and he was very proud that he found it. He has a good eye for finding Nicolas Cage face along the back, like on the spine.
Oh, okay, good.
He's really good at that. That's how we found the what's the one with the ambulance? The freaking
yeah.
Oh my god.
That's the that's a Corporal.
Bringing Out the Dead.
Bringing Out the Dead. Yeah, Bringing Out the Dead.
That's how he found that VHS at a garage sale. It was a huge VHS garage sale, and he was just looking at the spines and found Nicolas Cage. I was like, damn, good job, boy.
I was gonna say something about that. Oh, The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. I found that on Blu-ray, and I sent you a picture of it when I found it. And this was, I think, before the podcast even.
Oh.
I'd had it. Or maybe we were still doing the podcast, but I think I'd found it. I was still doing YouTube, and I was like, we found it. Here's the thing. I'm like, we're going to watch this at some point together. So I still have the Blu-ray. And when I get there, I'm going to call you and say, come over and we're watching this. That's the plan. That's what sparked this whole watching Nicolas Cage thing was that movie.
That's craziness.
Yeah. I bought some more things off of Facebook. I found some vinyl that I'm getting into. All right.
Oh my God, Josh, you don't need another collection.
But I'm being very picky.
I have vinyl upstairs. I can't complain. I've got like 60 albums or something crazy.
I have a bunch of vinyl, but to be honest, I'm probably going to get rid of most of it because I'm just not going to listen to it.
So you're letting me look through it first, eh?
Yeah, it's fine. You can look through it. It's a lot of I like classic rock, but I'm never going to be like, oh, I really feel like listening to this album. You know what I mean? So it's, a lot of them stuff is, I bought a lot of records for like $50. There was like 80 records in there.
I'll make sure I remember.
I know
they're selling them to me.
There was like 5 in there that I wanted, and I'm just like, sure. So they're all there. But this is stuff I actually listened to and will actually listen to again. Evanescence, Fallen.
My wife saw her live or them live.
I have seen her live as well. She's amazing.
2 months ago or a month ago, she saw them.
Oh, really? Okay,
yeah.
a lot sooner than I.
And Spirit Box, them and Spirit Box and somebody else. I forget who else it was.
Okay. But yeah, I really love Evanescence. Actually, my dad really loves Evanescence too. And then this is all from the same seller. I got their next album as well.
Okay.
So these are all brand new. And I got them for $20 each.
Where's this on Facebook Marketplace?
Facebook Marketplace, yeah.
Where was this? This is in Kitchener?
No, Waterloo. It was closer to you, closer to your side. No, I just met him he was out of his house.
Okay. There was a garage, there was a seller that was selling records at one weekend when I was doing garage sales. And I ran into Charlie that weekend, CJR, and told him about it because he likes vinyl.
Yeah.
The guy's prices weren't bad, and he had a lot of stuff.
I mean, he could have had them in his garage, but I just he brought them out. He is clearly a reseller. He had stickers on it, so it could have very well been him. When I left, he's like, "Yeah, follow me on Facebook." He's like, "I list all the stuff."
I mean, you're tall.
That tall. He was about
I can't remember now.
He was a bit older, a little bit rounder.
No, this guy wasn't round at all. I don't think.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I have the address saved from that day I went to the garage sales, but I don't remember for sure which one it was.
Okay.
That is the problem.
This was the real reason I went, was to get Linkin Park Hybrid Theory. So, I have Meteora. I think I showed that us last time. I got Meteora, and so now I need a few more. I have a few albums that I want. So. I think Linkin Park is
Waterloo.
Basically my favorite band.
Breezewood Crescent.
Oh, we're doxing the guy. All right.
I'm not giving his address. Do you want me to? Does that sound right? Breezewood Crescent?
I don't remember, to be honest. I just put it in GPS and said, take me there.
Send it to you too.
No, it wasn't that one.
Okay. All right.
I would give you his street, but it's very small and you could probably.
No worries.
It is a crescent, though. All right, we better get into what we're watching and make it quick because we're going on 2 hours.
Does that matter? I thought it was the 3-hour show.
Oh, that's true. I got work. I got work in the morning, man. It's rough.
So do I, but I got work from home in the morning.
Oh, you suck. I'll start because I'm going to start with the most recent movie I just watched on Tuesday. I went to go see Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey.
Yeah, I got an invite to that.
You did. And
I said,
You said, I'll wait for it to. Okay, this is what. Okay, I called Derek out on this. This is the most, the other most Derek
call
thing
me
ever.
out all you want. I don't give a shit.
I said, Derek, do you want to go see The Odyssey with us? We're going with a bunch. I'm like,
yeah, I know something about that movie coming out. I don't know.
And Derek says, nah, I'll wait for it to come out on streaming or download or whatever. And then a few minutes later, it's like, hey, do you want to go see this old 80s movie in the theater?
Yes, sir.
I was like, what are you talking about?
I don't need IMAX 3D.
It's not 3D. It was just IMAX.
Yeah. I don't care.
Oh,
I don't care.
Anyways, I went to go see The Odyssey. It was very good. I liked it a lot. I understand that it's a big story to tell in only 3 hours, so some points did feel rushed.
Only 3 hours. I also felt like, I also heard on a review of it. Who was I listening to? Was it Fire Escape or what's the other one? Fire Escape and
Giant Bomb.
Giant Bomb. One of those two. I'm pretty sure they said there was times where it dragged on unnecessarily.
Oh.
Just to convey how difficult the journey was or some shit. I don't know.
I didn't feel that. Not really.
I'm pretty sure it was Dan that said it, but I can't remember.
He didn't have an attention span.
Yeah.
He says that Annette is the best movie he's ever seen. So I don't believe his opinion at all.
Saw it?
Well, yeah, I've seen it.
I still need to watch it just to make my own opinion. Who's got time?
Who's got time? I should say, by the way, before I get too far into this, I was in a truck for 2.5 weeks. And in those 2.5 weeks, I caught up on a lot of podcasts and it was glorious.
I caught up on all my podcasts recently and I had to add new ones and
go
back into the backlog of other podcasts that I have in my list.
Oh my.
So adding old episodes. And then now I'm behind again because I added too much and got too far behind and stopped listening for a little bit too.
Yeah.
And added more podcasts. So that doesn't help too.
I caught up on all of Retro Fandango, which was nice. I think there was can't remember the other one. And I think I almost caught up with Fire Escape. I think I'm like two 2 away from most recent. But again, this was 2 weeks ago, so now I'm 4 behind. So, but it was great to just sit in a truck and listen.
Yeah.
My last 2 days in a truck, I was training a new guy, and then 3 days after that, he quit. So I could have spent those last 2 days listening to podcasts, and it would have been better. So,
the one political podcast I listen to releases 5 episodes a day.
A day, like hour long?
No, most of them are at most 25 minutes. But not at most. Average is about 20 minutes. But they do have 1 hour episode each week. And then a second one they just started doing recently. But I don't think it's every week for that one.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe I can't tell. Every other day, maybe it is for that hour long. And then the other one's weekly. Yeah. It's a lot of episodes.
That's a lot of episodes. But yeah, the Odyssey, it was good. I enjoyed it. I think seeing an IMAX is the way to go. Josh's opinion. Worth it. The problem with it is that I went to go see the movie at 10 p.m., which means the movie doesn't start till about 10:20, 10:30. By the time that movie ended, it was well past 1 o'clock. Of course, we stand out. It did start, thankfully. We get to the parking lot and then stand around for another 30, 40 minutes chit-chatting.
Mm-hmm.
By the time I got to bed, because I wasn't tired or ate too much popcorn, I don't know, I wasn't feeling well. Came home, felt like shit, and because I was tired, I didn't end up going to bed. I didn't end up physically getting into my bed until about 3 a.m. My alarm went off at 6. I was like, today is going to suck. And it was absolutely the worst day I've ever had at work.
Stupid.
I came home. I said I was going to list. I told my boss, I'm like, I'm not doing a half day. I still felt like shit the next day. I was like, I'm probably just going to do a half day. I ended up staying the whole day. Shouldn't have. Came home. Had to go pick up the kids from camp that day. The only day this week I had to pick them up. Came home, made sure they cleaned up, and they're like, can we watch something? I was like, yes. They went on the screens, and I just lay on the couch and just fell asleep for an hour, and then woke up, ate dinner, put them to bed, and then I went straight back to bed. So that was yesterday. So I'm still recovering.
Sleep right now or something?
I should be asleep right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, good movie.
Well, I forgot about this. My wife went to, what store is it? Retail Therapy. It's a thrift store, a charity thrift store in town. And she picked up some VHS.
Blank tips.
But you may be able to tell from the writing on them that this is not English.
No.
This one says English sub.
English sub, yeah.
It's all Indian, like Hollywood or Indian, like I think it's that Hindi TV show series about some like war guy and stuff.
Okay.
So the first 2 of them that says volume 6 and volume 9, but both of them after 3 hours in, they flip over to Fox 30 out of Orlando, Florida. And the first one, volume 6, has, I think it's an hour or 2 of Fox 30. No, it's 2 hours and 20 minutes of like Hawaii Five-0 and some other show I don't know. But it looks like these commercials are all from like 1987 or so, if I remember correctly, looking it up, which is great. Perfect. And then the next one, the volume 9, at the 3 hour mark, it has 1 hour of cartoons.
Oh.
And commercials from cartoons. So it has the Casper TV show, and then it has the 101 Dalmatians TV show, And then after that was it? It's a long bit of that. Oh, and then the Mighty Ducks cartoon.
Oh, cool.
Yes. And all the commercials for during that time are freaking priceless. Like I remember half of them by heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The best.
It's great. So I can't wait to digitize, or I've already digitized. I can't wait to separate that and post commercials for especially the cartoon one. It's just perfect time frame. There's a laser tag gun. Here's some light war thing. Commercial for Boy Meets World. Goosebumps commercial.
Oh, classic. Yeah.
Yeah. All good stuff. Some dolls. Toys R Us commercial. Kids No Cry. L'Oreal Kids shampoo. Some. What is that? Devil. What? I remember this one. 13 Dead End Drive. I remember this commercial.
Oh.
I remember this commercial so clearly. I'm gonna play it because I don't have sound playing, but I can. Hold on. See you later, chef. I remember that so much. It's like
Is it a board game?
A board game that's like Rat Trap combined with what's the Rat Trap and Clue, basically.
Okay, gotcha.
Sabrina the Teenage Witch. The doll.
The Barbie.
I didn't know that existed. Anyway, I can watch these all day. And then the last tape is literally just some Indian guy at some like local, I'm guessing church or something because of all the statues behind him. And he's just giving a talk in English, but I haven't listened to it to figure out what he's talking about. And there's a big crowd of people watching in front, and it goes on for an hour and 20 minutes like that.
Sermon.
I don't know what exactly it is. It could be. Yeah. And that one has like a professional looking label.
Yeah.
Part 3. So I'm assuming that they had more parts. They could have put it all on one tape though, but if it's only an hour, but whatever.
Who knows?
And then I also was at a thrift store and picked up a DVD. When I picked up the DVD for you of the USS Indianapolis, I also picked up this Smart Start Home or Heard at Home DVD, like an instructional DVD of how to be safe.
Okay.
And it's a 5-part series of like the first one's overview, then elementary school children, then preschool kids, then teenagers, then talking with your spouse. But it's pretty ridiculous. The guy's basically just talking about his own family and how people got hurt. Like his son was in the bathtub playing with a mirror, putting like bubbles on his face like Santa Claus, like a beard. And then he laid the mirror down, and then he started doing the like slosh back and forth. Kids do in the bathtub, and the mirror broke and stabbed him in the back.
Oh,
and they showed the wound. It's like a big freaking gash.
Oh my gosh.
Back, right along his spine. Like, holy, that would have hurt. And this guy's, it's like his own family. Yeah. I'm really curious about the talking with your spouse one. But there's so many quotable moments in this whole thing. I'm very curious what exactly is clippable from this, if not the whole thing.
The whole thing.
But the company still exists, so I'm assuming they still fight do their copyright.
Copyright, yeah. But, yeah, they might not.
Yeah. Pretty good. Very curious. Have to watch that more and clip out clips or something. And it's DVD, so it's actually not terrible quality either.
Exactly, right? Yeah, it'll be fine.
Yeah. All right, I got sidetracked with all that stuff, but
all good. I have quite a few movies, so I hope you got. Okay.
You go ahead then.
All right. Did I talk about self-reliance last time?
I don't know. That sounds familiar.
I know it's a movie you recommended.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Okay, no,
It's
you
the
didn't
one.
talk about it last time then.
Okay, it's the one with Jake Johnson where he thinks he's
Yeah,
figured out a loophole
I
to
always forget his name. Hers too.
to Anna Kendrick.
Oh no, yes, sorry. I was looking at the pictures and thought the other girl was her, but no, yeah, Anna
Okay.
Kendrick. I still wouldn't have remembered her name if you said, "What's this girl's name?" I'd be like, ah.
I don't know.
Anyway,
It's just he's given the challenge that if he can live for, oh, I forget how long it is.
so
30
do I.
days. I think it's 30 days. Um, that he'll win $1 million. The only thing is that the killers are hunting him, but they can't kill him if he's with someone. So he finds a homeless man, befriends him, and says, "I'll pay you to stay with me 24/7." In the meantime, falls in love with Anna Kendrick, and then they try to be together the whole time, and they go through relationship squabbles. Anyways, it's a cute little movie. I watched it with my wife, and yeah, it was good.
It was good. And Andy Schaumburg plays himself.
Yeah, he shows up. It's like, "Are you Andy Samberg?" Yes.
Or Sandberg. Yep.
He's like, "I don't know, man. They just paid me to be here."
It's fun, weird campiness that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. The next one I watched is from, because I was listening to podcasts, more specifically, I was listening to Firescape, and they were talking about Train Dreams.
Oh.
And I remember Train Dreams being nominated for Oscars last year or for this year. And I just said it's a very like sweet movie. So I watched it, and it's literally just a snippet of not a snippet. It's like, here's this man's life. Here's how he lived. He didn't live a fancy life. It was a hard life. Here's how he tried to find happiness. He finds it, he loses it, and this is how he goes on. It's beautifully shot. Cinematography is fantastic. It is a very touching movie. Tugs at the heartstrings. It's hard to watch at some points, not like physically, but just because of the emotion. You definitely feel for the guy. He's having it rough. So
I do remember them talking about this just from the logger part was what reminded me.
Yeah. So very good. I would absolutely recommend a watch of Train Dreams as well.
Probably never will.
No. I can't remember the last time you watched something I recommended, Derek.
It's happened.
All right, I'll let you take one.
All right. Well, I can talk about things I started watching and didn't finish.
Oh, even better.
My wife and I were watching more of Big Mistakes. We finished. Oh, I thought we finished season 1. This doesn't show we finished season 1. That's weird. No, there is only one season. It was some like huge. I guess it was the second last episode. It acted like a last episode. Anyway, so we're on the last episode now, episode 8, which is more like after the big bunch of stuff happened and you expect things to settle back down. But this show, I don't think so. We stopped halfway through. We were just getting tired. We were watching it up when we were at the cottage. And then I also started watching Stuber.
I've heard of it.
Dave Bautista and how do you say his name again? Numao Nanjani.
Come on, Nanjani. Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, I'm reading it all wrong. Yep. Anyway, them, and some other people that I don't know. I don't think I recognize anybody else in it. No, nobody so far. Anyway, I got less than halfway through that. It looked like it was going pretty good from what I was seeing. It felt a little bit like Deadpool and his driver, that whole relationship situation.
Yeah.
Not as good, but it felt similar to that at one point. A little bit stupid, like definitely stupider than that situation, but I'm still getting into it. Need to watch it more. And I actually watched Sheep Detectives with my children.
I've been wanting to watch that. Yeah.
It was good. It was just good. I don't know if this is already explained or not. I think it was, but that Hugh Jackman's not in it for a long time.
No, he's just the beginning. Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of nice because otherwise I think he would steal the show because he was good in it.
Yeah. I have his other movie downloaded that came out this year, The Death of Robin Hood. I haven't watched it yet. But...
Oh, I don't think I even heard of it. Maybe. I must have. Anyway.
I've been meaning to watch that one.
No, I don't remember seeing it at all. Maybe I just heard that there was a movie of such a name.
We watched with the kids. Nope, can't talk about that one yet. Can't talk about it yet. Never mind. Guys,
because it has Cage in it.
It does have Cage in it. I had Craig and Daryl over the one night, and we couldn't decide what to watch. And I said, "Hey, here's a movie that I feel I need to watch with people." And this movie specifically was suggested by, I believe it was Top Spot 123. He brought it up for us and said we should watch it. What's going on? Derek has got up and walked away. He's had enough of my shit.
Looking for something.
He's going home.
I was looking for something to talk about during my next one. I was hoping it was going to be easy to find, but it was not easy to find, and I still don't know where it is.
Top Spot recommended to us the FP.
The FP to us? This is to us, but he didn't tell me. I was even messaging the guy today.
Were you?
Yeah.
Oh, how lucky of us to mention him today.
Because he was messaging me about, actually I was messaging him yesterday and today. He messaged me about stupid YouTube comments that he gets.
Mm-hmm.
It was someone commented on one of his videos and said, this is actually it was 2 days ago. It was a Playtex secret panty slimmer matching bras ad that he posted on his ads channel, his media channel. And someone said, from spring 1993, this is a great television commercial for the new Playtex secret panty slimmer and matching bras. That was their whole comment. And he said, what the fuck? Genuinely, what the fuck? And I said, I've seen those too. People do that on my videos. I think they're using AI to summarize the video and post comments just to build up an account that they can later sell, is my guess. And he's like, okay, that would make sense. I thought it was AI, but it makes sense why they would do this now. And I said, it's just a guess of mine. I don't know for sure if that's what it is, but that's the only reason I can see why these people do it. But then again, there's also some people that just like to hear themselves talk or comment and stuff or share that they know something. So I don't know for sure, but what I should do is go back and check old ones that I got comments like that on and see if that account's still doing the same thing or doing something different now. But I'm just curious. And then I said, at least you don't get comments like these. And it was just someone posted of the on two separate comments. Same person, same video. And he goes, oh yeah? And has a comment from the exact same person and just the letter I. I said, you always need to do worse than me, don't you? He's like, what do you mean? It's the same dude. How's it worse? I said, because yours is one letter. And he replied back with just of the. So then I sent him another one that I got today. I said, and then there's this guy asking me who manufactured the baby wipes. And someone comments on one of my videos about Chubb's pop-up baby wipes saying, who manufactured Chubb's? So of course I Google it and reply back with, according to a quick search, trying to say do it yourself.
Yeah.
They were manufactured by Playtex during the 1980s and 1990s. And then the guy replies back with, is that who manufactured Diapering too? I'm like, just by a quick search, looks like some products made by Diapering were made by some Diapering products were sold or made by Playtex, but other products were made under the other laboratory brands. And then he says, I'm more patient than him. I said, sadly, yes. Then the freaking guy comments back to me again and said, why'd they stop making Diapering? Is Chubb's still available? I said, I don't know. I didn't know either brand existed before this commercial.
Riveting content. Riveting comments, I mean, sorry.
Right? Thank you. Thank you very much for engaging on my videos. Maybe next time I just don't answer and let someone else in the community answer.
Yeah. That's what I've done with all my stuff that I put up on my
That is my conversations with Top Spot.
Well, he recommended the FP. I will give you the Plex rundown. The Plex back of the box.
I'd never ask for more.
It says, in a post-apocalyptic future, two rival gangs fight for control of Fraser Park by playing Beat Beat Revelation, a deadly version of Dance Dance Revolution.
I think I've heard of this.
Yes, I think you
How
have.
is it not on my watch list though? Huh,
That I don't know.
that's weird.
Yeah, this movie is terrible.
It should be.
It should be. If you have a
Is it
bad movie night,
terrible? Yeah,
it-
that's what I need.
it's
Albert
funny.
hasn't had one in a while. We need one.
It's funny. Like it's clearly a comedy, but they're clearly not also just not trying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How'd you even find it on Plex? I searched it on Plex and it's just like, I don't know.
Oh, it's on. Yeah, I've downloaded it. It's not on Plex, but it's.
Yeah, I know, but it's not showing up for me either.
I don't know.
I even typed in like the year and it's still not showing up in Plex. I thought it would show under your stuff, but weird. I'll just go to your server and see it. It's probably recently added.
Apparently, no, I added it years ago.
Oh, okay.
Just taking me this long to watch it. Yeah. This is written and directed and starring this Jason Trost guy who just actually has an eye patch. And they use that in the. Yeah.
If you go to his main IMDb account, he does not have an eye patch.
Everything I've seen him in, he has an eye patch.
I think he just likes eye patches.
That's so weird. Anyways.
He's a cinematographer on This Is the End.
Yes.
Oh,
he also apparently. Artist. Yeah, like he's got. Yeah. Apparently, he even makes a cameo in This Is the End as the character from the FP, I think.
Oh.
And I'm like, now you don't tell me I have to watch that movie again because I hate that movie. Right? But now I might have to.
I loved watching that movie right after watching The Room.
No, which one? The Disaster Artist?
Yeah.
No, I'm not talking about that one. I'm talking about This Is the End.
Oh, okay. You're saying this
the
is
movie.
The end.
This is the end. I hate watching. I hate that movie.
I thought you said that. I've never seen This Is the End yet.
I love The Disaster Artist. That's great.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like the idea of everybody that's in This Is the End, but I have not seen it.
I think it's literally just like celebrity diarrhea. Like, hey, can we get this person? Cool. You're going to be in this movie for 2 minutes? Cool.
He was a director of photography for the Naked Gun, the new Naked Gun movie too.
So weird.
Director of photography for Sonic the Hedgehog 3. What the hell? Knuckles TV show. And then a random Steve Martin Pepsi Zero Sugar commercial.
So clearly he's got some cred. But yeah, it's just it's a movie. And apparently there's an FP like 2 to 5. There's another
my
FP.
God, are you kidding me? I thought
So
I was thinking this is gonna be like a one-time thing to get his name out there or something.
No, apparently they just keep going with it. So
oh my God.
But yeah, that's a movie.
FP2 Beats of Rage.
Yeah.
Is that another The FP? A different one? Oh yeah, it's a short from 2007.
So probably that's what this movie was based on.
Probably.
Yeah.
Jesus. The FP3, which looks like it's all anime. FP4 looks like it's anime. Or just the cover is, I don't know. Huh. All right. Guess this guy we need to watch now.
Apparently. Yeah, I was told I need to get FP2 for the next one. I was like,
I'm looking at the wrong guy. I must have clicked on. Oh, I clicked on his brother, Brandon.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Who's doing all those things I said was him. Not Jason, who actually has the eye patch.
Eye patch, yes. I'm like, no, he has an eye patch.
Yeah, his brother is like actually good.
Yeah. And his brother's in the movie, I think. In the FP. So
that makes way more sense. But it's still impressive.
Yeah. So all right, what else you got?
No, now I have to look at this guy and the other guy.
We don't need to though. We can move on from the FP.
Right. Still can't find it on your Plex. Your Plex is offline.
What? No, I'm looking at it right now.
No, it's offline for me. Refresh the page and everything. Still not there. No.
Weird.
No. All right. I started. Okay, so I don't remember how I even came across this. I think it was in the comments of a video. So there's a comedian called Christopher Titus. He had a TV show in the 90s called Titus. It was about him running a hot rod shop and him dealing with his messed up family. His father's an alcoholic who's been married 5 times. His mother was a psychopath, schizophrenic, multiple personalities, all kinds of crazy stuff. It's based on his real life, except he didn't own a hot rod shop, but he always wanted to. And he's a stand-up comedian who had this TV show, and I listened to him because he has a political podcast now, because he started as a joke and now it's just become literally, this is all the stupid shit going on in the world and most of the US right now.
Yeah.
But he, on one of his videos, someone commented on him having released the whole TV show on YouTube during COVID. And I had no idea they had done this.
Oh.
One episode at a time, he released the whole freaking thing. He said, we're going to keep doing this till they stop us. I guess they never stopped him. So at the end of doing it, he also released a reunion show, like a 2-episode reunion episode.
Okay.
So I'm now watching that whole show to get the reunion episode. I have it on DVD is what I went to go get.
Okay.
I have season 1 and season 2 on DVD, and I don't know why I can't see them. They're white cases. I don't know why I can't see it. But anyway, I really like that show. That's one of my favorite shows.
Interesting. I'd never heard of it before.
It is good. Every time I tried to tell someone about the show, they would say, you mean the movie Titus with the blue face on the cover?
Oh.
And that's not it.
Not,
but that's
not
what
it.
everybody thinks. So if you don't know that one,
I don't know that one either.
I thought you would because it's some war movie, I think. It is one of Shakespeare's little known earlier works. It is starring Anthony Hopkins as Titus.
Oh, interesting. Nope.
It is directed by Julie Taymor. I don't know. I'm just naming people because you usually know people.
Nope.
All right. Well,
I know some of the people in it, but that's it.
Yeah. Anyway, I just figured it was something people know and I don't. Titus returns victorious from war, only to plant the seeds of true turmoil for himself and his family. Yeah, I don't know. I always heard of it at the time because it was out around the same time as the TV show, I think. Or maybe just after the show. But Christopher Titus is the comedian. I actually have some of his albums I bought on iTunes back in the day.
Oh, wow.
He came to Toronto last month and I almost went to go see him.
Why didn't you?
Because it's Toronto and he was playing somewhere huge, I believe. I was like, if it was somewhere small, I'd be like, yeah, I'll go to like Massey Hall and see him or something like that. But I think it was a big place.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, I should also mention that even though summer's almost over, you can take the train to Toronto for $10 there and back.
Really?
Yeah, weekend pass.
It's so
good
cheap.
for one day. Yeah. So, but I'm going to the Blue Jay game on Sunday. I was like, let's take the train. I'm not even going to fight traffic and pay for parking. And
it's that cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah. Parking's $20 for a concert.
Yeah. So.
What time does it end though? Like at night, if you went to a concert?
I think the last train runs at like midnight, so you can still get on a.
Depends on when your concert ends. That last show we went to was probably over at 11:30. It'll be tight to get there for midnight.
Yeah. Let's just buy another weekend pass for the next day. Then it's another $10 to get home. Still cheaper.
As long as it's still running.
So the weekend pass is Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
I know, but as long as there's a train actually going 1
a.m.,
2 a.m. or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. So it's good for train and buses too. You can always grab the bus. Come back. Those are running pretty well all the time.
True. Okay.
My wife and I watched the next and most recent season of Clarkson's Farm.
Mm-hmm.
And it's still a fantastic show. This one was harder to watch than most because they hit more struggles. Cooler, Jeremy Clarkson's going more into tech to find like more efficient ways of farming using technology and not just the farmer way. And it almost works. So, but yeah, it's hard to watch him lose animals that he shouldn't have to lose. Yeah, great show. I would still recommend. One of the best things to watch on TV. We watched that mostly so that we can move on to the next season of Silo, which is starting. I started up. We're on season 3. I haven't got there yet, but that's coming up.
Season 1 and was done.
Okay. You be you, Derek.
Yep. Last thing I have is 2 Cage things.
Okay, I have Cage, but I have a trilogy of movies that I watched. I can talk to them about them as one. There is a director that I like. His name is Nicholas Winding Refn. He directed some movies more recent movies that I really liked. And everyone says if you like those movies, you should go back and watch the original Danish movies trilogy that he started called Pusher. It's called the Pusher trilogy. And it's just about the underworld in Denmark, I think it is. Criminal underworld. The first movie is about like a drug dealer who wants to get out of being a drug dealer, but just has bad thing after bad thing after bad thing happen to him, and he can never get out. And they're all the same characters through the movie, but same but different. So the next movie is about the secondary character from the first movie. You watch him; he's the son of a crime lord. He's just getting out of jail, and just kind of again follows him wanting to get out of this life, but the situation that he is in dictates that he can't really get out without committing more crime to get out. So it's just the cycle of crime following itself. The third movie is about the crime lord that was controlling the drug dealer from the first movie, and what he goes through having to run this drug empire. And that's probably, I would say, one of the best ones, but also the hardest to watch, as it's definitely the most graphic. I'm not super into these movies as much as I thought I would be. Everyone says they're so great and it's really cool at like having like following these stories and these characters. Yeah, it's a lot of just watching bad people do bad things, which sometimes I'm okay with, but nothing ever gets better, and I find it just very depressing. And maybe that's just Danish cinema. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't like when nothing ever gets better and it's depressing. That reminds me of The Boys. That's why I kind of don't want to watch the rest of The Boys, like the last season of it.
I mean, it does get better, but
you can't tell me that show has a happy ending at all.
It has more of a happy ending than a bad ending. So
I don't believe you.
That's not to say there's not they end on a glimmer of hope. Like did he or didn't he? Right? Like he had a chance. He had a chance to get out, but we don't know, kind of thing. So,
all right.
Based on the cycle, no, but you hope for the best.
That won't be added to my watch list anytime soon.
No, I don't think that one would be, but
it would be if I had time. It's just so much more I need to watch before that.
No time. So, all right, I have 3 Cage.
I have 2.
Sandwich?
Yep, you start.
All right. I watched with my kids The Croods: A New Age. And they chose to watch this, not me, which was interesting. My kids love The Croods, the first one. They went to their grandparents' house and they said, "Oh, let's watch a movie." And they said, "Let's watch The Croods."
and your parents said, "What?"
They said, "What?" But they laughed along with it. They thought it was decent. My kids laughed at all the same jokes. They thought it was great. We watched the second movie. They laughed just as much. And God damn it, so did I. That movie's still an A. I gave it an A.
Why did I think it was badly rated?
I don't know. It's not a bad movie. it's not like original in any way, but it's still funny. It's got good jokes.
7.1 out of 10. It's not bad.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought I heard somebody recently making fun of it or dogging on it like it was crap, but maybe I'm just remembering wrong.
Nope. Still decent. It's lasted all the jokes.
You keep going digital every once in a while, but
so do you. So I don't know who, maybe one of us.
Definitely not my internet. I can tell you that much. I'll have a speed test going on the long side if you need me to.
That means I jumped ahead for that one, but I didn't jump ahead. My kids jumped ahead. They watched it, and I was like, all right.
I know. I don't care. I'm going all over the place with this stuff.
I know, but I'm trying to stay chronological.
I'm doing a speed test as we speak, and I'm still not going all digitally. And I have a gigabit internet. It's going good.
I'm blaming you anyway.
No, it's always
all right. Internet. What do you got? Oh, there you go again.
See? I have. That's because I was actually doing a test, maybe. Anyway, what do I have? I have The Frozen Ground.
Oh, okay. When I've seen
John Cusack.
Yeah.
Based on actual events.
Yeah.
I don't know whether I should give a summary of this or what. It was a weird fucking movie.
You thought it was weird? I didn't think it was that weird.
It's weird. I wrote down fucked up story, but honestly a decent movie.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. That's what I mean by weird.
Fucked up. It's fucked up. Yeah, of course.
Fucked up situation to make a movie about.
Yeah.
So it is an Alaska State Trooper partners with a young woman who escaped the clutches of a serial killer to bring the murderer to justice based on actual events.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't remember it being like super cagey, but I just remember it being a good movie, which is why
I don't think it was cagey. I made it. I rated it a B. You ranked it as an A.
Yeah. I liked it again, mostly because it was just a good movie. Yeah. I can forgive the not cagey, but still good.
Wife watching that movie, she would not have stuck with it, I don't think.
No, but that's more to do with subject matter, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the approach of the subject matter. There are movies who approach subject matter of like rape and murder in more delicate ways. Whereas this did not do it delicately, in my opinion, or even drug abuse, that kind of situation as well.
Yeah.
It did not handle it delicately at all.
Yeah.
It kind of like just shows the negative sides and.
Yeah. Well, I mean, those things are all negative. So, I mean, they're not trying to skirt around the subject. So.
That's it. Okay. I am 32 things behind you right now on Nicolas Cage watching.
Okay, good. The next thing I watched was a movie called Primal, which is a movie about Nicolas Cage as a trophy hunter. Not a trophy hunter, but he like goes to South America, hunts for animals, and then brings them back, smuggles them into the US, and then sells them to zoos. That's how he makes money.
How have I never even heard of this one?
He has to take a boat because you can't go on the plane because you need proper paperwork, whereas he pays for just passage on his boat. He gets in. But wouldn't you know it? But wouldn't you know it? The world's most dangerous CIA criminal is also being taken on this boat because he has a condition where he can't go on a plane. He'll have a seizure. So he's also on the plane. And then wouldn't you know it, he gets out and now they're stuck on this boat with these animals. He lets the animals out to cause confusion, and then he's also out. So all the animals are let loose on this boat. And meanwhile, you have this CIA ops team that are hunting him, but they're also being killed by animals on this boat. And then they all decide that they're going to hide in this one room, except for this guy. He's going to go looking, and then Nicolas Cage is going to leave, and then all these other guys are going to leave. And then they're going to split up. And of course, they all die.
So the director of this did stunts in Gladiator, Born Identity, The Last Samurai, Cinderella Man, and he was a stunt coordinator and fight coordinator on a ton of movies. Resident Evil Retribution. I saw a list of Nacho Libre, stunt coordinator. X-Men Last Stand, stunts.
There's a stunt guy trying his hand at making a movie.
Yeah, basically.
So I can give it some freedom or some forgiveness because of that. But this is not a great movie. Nicolas Cage isn't even that cagey. He's just angry all the time because he's just like, my animals, my animals, my animals. Like they kill an animal. He's like, you're killing my money or it's my paycheck or whatever. He's just kind of an asshole. He's not super weird. Maybe it's me overthinking. Again, I'm getting annoyed, so I start nitpicking at things. They're on a boat, and I've seen boat movies before. And I know that you don't leave anything loose on a ship because it's going to rock back and forth and stuff's going to fall over. Yeah. So where do they have one of their final showdowns? In a file room where all the files are just sitting on books, sitting on shelves loose. Nothing is moving.
Looking stunts.
But nothing is moving. There's nothing dynamic. I know this ship is rocking back and forth. He's the guy in the engine room saying, oh, they're turning the ship around. Well, how do you know? I've been sailing for 60 years. I can feel anything. You know what I mean? But meanwhile, you go out onto the deck and like there's nothing's moving, nothing's swaying. They're in the captain's chair where they have like, something hanging and it's literally not moving. It's standing still. I'm like, everything is just breaking immersion. Like you can't have something swaying a little bit, like no one complains about being seasick at all. Like, come on.
This movie was written by a guy who up till that point, I think had only done TV movies and a short. Oh no, there's one movie, The Suspect, in 2006 was written by him, but everything else is all TV movies and a short. Yeah. And there was a gap from the movie he did before this, which was a short, of 9 years before Primal. And after Primal, nothing else.
Nothing.
Or produced.
I think.
Or directed. Yeah.
It's a good premise for a movie. I would like someone else to take a shot at it because I think it could be cool, like having these animals running around a ship. It's kind of like the idea of like snakes on a plane. You know what I mean? Like it's stupid, but it's fun. I would love to see that with this. And Nicolas Cage. It could be great. But if they just took like the most serious tone to make it a serious action movie, they didn't play with it at all. They should have played with it and it would have been great. So
all right.
Yeah. I gave it a C.
All right. I have not seen it.
What you got?
I got one thing left.
All right. So do I.
Spider Noir.
Oh. I don't have Spider Noir.
What the hell? You told me to watch it.
I listen as well as you do, Derek.
Josh is such an idiot. Could have had a good in-depth discussion. Now by next time, I'm not going to remember any of this.
Oh, good. Then I'll have a good in-depth discussion.
By yourself, yeah. I can leave my notes for next time, or I can read them now.
It's up to you.
Might as well cover them twice because
keep your notes. Keep your notes so that we can reference next time.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna write a note for myself. Spider Noir from last month because Josh sucks. Done. All right. I wrote great style and setting. I watched it in color. Black and white is neat, but it seems to miss so much of the popping colors.
That's what I feel about black and white. Like when I see the Mad Max movies, they say you can watch them in black and white. I'm like, I don't want to. The color is what makes that movie.
That's what I thought. And everybody was talking about how they had to watch this in black and white. Like I listened to the Coming of Cage podcast and they did a 2-part episode on Spider Noir. They watched 4 episodes, then did a podcast to watch the next 4 episodes, did a podcast. And they were saying that they watched it in black and white and really liked it. But then each of them said they checked out color. But they did not seem to say that they were missing much in color. I think you're missing a lot. I was watching episodes, and I think like episode 3 or something like that was in black and white instead. And I was just like, oh, this looks like you're missing so much. I think I watched the first 5 minutes and then went and got the color version and watched that, and rewatching even another. I think I rewatched the first minute of it. I'm like, this is so different.
Yeah.
And they said that you could see a difference in the fight scenes, in the special effects of the guy's powers with color. It looked much better. I even noticed that just in the bar with the girl singing, it looked completely different to me.
Okay.
I wrote decent story, meaning I think there were parts that were really good about the story and other things that were mediocre. I said the characters and costumes that Cage's character uses are great for Cage. And the last 4 episodes, I think maybe the 5th episode is the most cagey, as well as the last or second last episode. There's like super perfect Cage moments.
Okay, great. I'm glad to hear that they're doing.
I don't want to ruin anything on you, but it's like, yes. On top of that, he also clearly gets to exercise his classic acting muscles, and he clearly enjoys that.
Good.
Yeah, I think it was great. It was really well done with him, especially. The podcast I was listening to, they're big Cage fans. They're doing the same thing as us, watching all his movies. They've watched 100 so far.
Oof. I'm almost there.
They did this. Yeah, you're at 93, I think.
92. I'm at 92.
Okay. And plus this. So they've watched 101 movies plus this, and done 101 episodes on the pod on each. Like they did 1 episode on each movie that they've done.
Oh, wow.
And they said, fuck, where was I going with that? They said that they don't think anyone else could have done this movie in that role.
Yeah. No,
I would argue that with thinking of Man on the Moon in mind, Jim Carrey could have done it. And I think he might be maybe the only person other than Nicolas Cage that could have done this.
Okay, fair
There's
enough.
got to be someone else, like maybe Jim Varney or something like that, who's Ernest.
Yeah,
because he could be silly and serious. Like Jim Varney was a classically trained actor before he got into doing commercials, and that's how he got Ernest or became Ernest. But there's not many people who can do the both extremes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like there's parts where Cage has to act like someone else because he's a private detective and he's trying to get information that he shouldn't have, right? So he's pretending to be someone else, and he just shifts into a totally different look and character in doing that. And it's fun, and you can tell he's having fun doing it.
He's having fun, yeah.
The only thing I would have expected him to do is just some prosthetic teeth or something, which I did not see happen. But
just a vampire teeth, just as a throwback,
or like big hick teeth, like that one movie. What was it? The Dead. What was it? Which one was that?
I forget.
He brings back the character you talked about, right? He brings back the character for a totally different movie.
Yeah. Not Kill Chain.
Why? Deadfall is the one.
Deadfall, yeah.
Yeah. And then the other movie, I don't remember what he did.
A Score to Settle, I think.
Okay.
No, not that one.
No.
I'll find it here in a second.
Let's realize
Arsenal.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Anyway, something like that is the only thing I could see he would have enjoyed even more than what he did. But you can tell he was having fun. Like this, Willy's Wonderland, he seemed to have a lot of fun too.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
That movie's great. Yeah.
And Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, they had done a review of, and they said he clearly had a lot of fun doing that movie.
Yeah.
There's something else they mentioned that they thought he had a lot of fun doing. I can't remember what it was now. I can't remember. Anyway. Yep. Definitely recommend Spider Noir. And next week you come back, you can say that you watched something I recommended you watch.
That's right. True.
Or next month, I should say.
I said it. That'll be 2 months in a row.
You literally said after we recorded last time, we should watch something and talk about it together. let's do Spider Noir. So I
had no
binged
time.
them the night before last to finish.
Oh,
them. It was
really?
last night. I can't remember. I
How many episodes?
binged watched the last 3 episodes, I think.
How many episodes are there?
8.
8. Okay, that's not bad.
I think they're 45 minutes though.
That's fine. All right, I'll watch it.
They're on my server if you don't have them already.
Oh, I'll get them. I'll get them.
Well, they're already on mine.
I'm gonna have to buy it on Blu-ray too. You know that, right? For the collection. So when it comes out.
Yes. Does it count for the collection? Because it's a TV show, not a movie.
Oh, if it's that good, I'm gonna get it. I have things that are way worse.
Pointing out the difference. It's not exactly qualified for your.
Yeah.
I would absolutely rewatch this. I don't rewatch much, but I would rewatch this.
Rewatch it in black and white this time.
I thought about it.
I can see why I could see doing it that actually. Watching it once in one and then watch it once in the other.
Because I think you're gonna rewatching it, you want to see more things. In black and white, I think you're gonna have a hard time noticing more things.
So I should watch it in black and white first, then rewatch it in color.
It's an idea.
Yeah, that might be a way to do it.
You could even try just doing the first episode like that and see what you think.
Yeah.
Or watch them side by side, one on each monitor.
Ooh.
I would do that. I would absolutely do that.
The last Nicolas Cage thing I watched is called Grand Isle.
Huh.
And way to end on a bummer here, boys and girls. Not that Primal was much of a upswing, but Grand Isle, he just plays a drunken old man who's tired. A young man gets stuck in his house during a hurricane and hits on his wife, and they have a deep, dark secret.
Okay.
And the young man ends up getting charged with murder, who's played by Kelsey Grammer, and Kelsey Grammer is the highlight of this movie.
Oh, I didn't know he's in this. I see him there.
He's got a really thick Southern drawl, and he's just eating it up, and it's pretty good.
Oh, and he's some kind of military officer. Or
he's
something?
he's just a police detective.
Oh,
yeah.
In this one scene, he looks like a freaking military officer with these badges and shit.
Kelsey Grammer?
No, it's Nicolas Cage.
Oh, so yeah, he's a vet. Sorry.
Oh,
and so is the guy that comes to work with him. I think the whole movie, again, it's one of these things is like, it could have been a very simple movie if you had just kept it to one plot point, but then you add in a second plot point that kind of like, I don't really care about the second plot point. It didn't need to be there. It was okay, interesting enough, just being this very simple story. And it's like, well, there's not enough here. Not enough here, but let's add some other deep, dark secret that we're going to unveil at the end and make a big deal out of. So,
in the Netherlands, it's called Trapped.
Kind of. That's also indicative of what it is.
Night Storm.
It's not great. It's fine. I liked it the same. I was more bored of this movie than Primal. I gave it the same thing just because he is a little bit more cagey. He plays a grumpy old drunk veteran.
All right.
He's also doing his best to have a bit of a Southern drawl on it, which makes it a bit funnier. So, doesn't have great ratings, but I gave it a C. He went on a real C streak this last little bit here. Running with the Devil, Kill Chain, Primal, Grand Isle, all C's. And I'm about to watch Jiu-Jitsu, which you gave a D.
Yes, I did.
And then I'm going into a bunch of like rewatches other than I'm skipping Crudes. Then we're going into like Prisoners of the Ghostland.
Fucking garbage.
I might like it more now. I don't know. Having
trash. Burn it. Doesn't ever need to be watched ever again.
So, and then I get into some
redeeming about that movie. Anyway,
we're getting close to Unbearable Weight of Talent. Massive Talent. We're getting close. We're almost there.
Sorry, I have to catch up on 30 movies before I watch that.
Oh, well.
I'm just kidding. I don't give a fuck. I'll watch them in any order.
Exactly. So, and then I'm getting there. I'm getting to my goal. Getting to my goal.
Mm-hmm.
The last little bits there look like they're going to be real good. He's coming back into his strong point. People are casting him for his caginess, not just because he's a name actor they can afford for their shitty movie.
Well, I wouldn't jump too far. Once you get to the surfer, you're back to that.
Okay, well, there's got to be one in there once in a while.
I feel like I rated it too high thinking about it. Same with Retirement Plan. Maybe it's because of his caginess.
Yeah,
Retirement Plan, I don't remember well enough to know why. Anyway, we shall see.
We shall see. We shall see you in the next episode because it's been 3 hours and I need to get to bed. It's 1 o'clock.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
Yeah. So, thanks for listening, everybody. Appreciate the listens that we get. We get less and less every month, so the few of you stick around. Thank you. Yeah. That's about all I got. Anything else, Derek?
Happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday to you. I did not get you a gift to open on podcast. I'm sorry.
It's all right. You can do it next month.
Actually, sorry. I just sent your wife a text 2 minutes ago. She's coming down. Dang, that's why she's not here yet.
Whatever she gets me, I'll say it's from you too, right?
Yeah. Just right, and Josh.
Today,
just right, and Josh. Yeah.
Oh, she ordered on Amazon today, so. And I'm pretty sure it was just the things I sent her from Amazon that I'm like, I was thinking of buying these things here myself soon.
And they show up.
Wait, my family needs gifts for you.
Exactly. All right, everybody. We'll see you in September for back to school.